And we are live. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. RC Basher Boy here. Welcome. Welcome to Saturday Night RC Live. So, good evening, everybody. Start by saying this. I've been very, very absent, I guess, these past few weeks. My excuse is, well, I've just been super busy. I just couldn't get, the time to even, yeah, to even come up with a live stream. So with that being said, my apologies. And but hey, today, this week, I'm able to host. So we have Bulgar Videos says, "What up, guys?" And Uncle Lee, Bulgar Videos. I know you just reached 3,000 subscribers. So congratulations, my friend. That is awesome. That's a huge milestone. So congratulations, my friend. And those of you who do not know who Bulgar Videos is, go ahead and check him out. I am highlighting, his message here really quick. So yeah, go check out, Bulgar RC videos. We have Kevin Gibbs in the house. Says, "Good evening, Gabe, my friend. Good evening to you too. Hopefully you guys are having a great Saturday night." 11 Charlie RC Javier. He says, "Good evening, ladies and gentlemen." Good evening to you, sir. Welcome, welcome. So let me see here. No, where do I go again? J and now. You see, not hosting lives, you forget some stuff, So all right, so I am posting the link. Hopefully it's coming up there. I am posting the link on the chat. All you gotta do is just click the link and it will bring you here live with your host RC Basher Boy. So yeah, so there's the link. Go ahead and click it if you wanna join. And yeah. And we have John Higgins in the house.
How's it?
JMH RC, good evening. Welcome.
Good evening. I'm glad to have you back hosting.
I know, right? Yeah, man, it's been a roller coaster, man. I'll tell you that. Actually, I was counting the days, man. It's been a month almost. You know,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's
And I understand life. Things happen in life, right? Things get crazy, and
exactly, exactly.
you
You know,
know,
so and yeah, so JMHRC, he stepped up the plate and he actually helped me, to continue here with the show. And I'm gonna say it here live. I highly appreciate, you helping out, my friend. So
you're
appreciate
welcome.
it.
I'm glad to do it. I've had fun.
KBRC13. My friend, the link is on the chat. I posted it myself. It's right there. All you gotta do is just click on it. So,
So what
so
we
what's
got
up,
here?
man? What's
What's
the
on
word?
the well? What's on the blanket here? What we got?
That is the Kyosho Madvan.
Okay.
And
The
I'm a
van body.
bit well. Yeah, I'm a bit. Well, I'm not gonna say I'm disappointed, but there is something wrong with this van. Okay, it's still epic. It's so cool. Okay, I'm not that mad about it, but since I haven't used it in, I don't know, maybe it's been a while actually. I can't even know when was the last time I used it. But when I got it, okay, when I just got out of the storage, it was leaking a lot of shock fluid, man, from the
Hmm.
the two fronts. Yeah, yeah, man. So this thing is all look. This thing is all springy. You see it?
Yep. Yep. I see that. Now is that two-wheel
So
drive or four-wheel drive?
it's a four-wheel drive. So technically, if you're not familiar with the Kyosho Phaser, so this
Yeah,
is
I'm not.
technically the on-road chassis, but they just they monsterized it, I guess. You know. So they put those big tires on
Basher
there.
boy.
And what is going on, my friend? Welcome.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I got a camera. I'm trying to hook it up. So
Okay, yeah, sure.
yeah. Hey, I heard there was a lot of problems with them dog bones in the front of that car. I was going to get that instead of the Stampede, but I decided to get the Stampede instead.
Really? Is that right? No, man, this thing is it's a bullet. It flies, it bashes, even though it is a brushed system.
Yeah.
Okay. This thing takes a beating. The only thing I just found out is that this thing leaked all of the oil. See, look at that.
Yeah. You sure that's not
So
axial springs in there? I mean, shocks. They
yeah, we
leak.
have just the springs on there. So, and then we have Mark Bryan's in the house. Says hello, everyone. Good evening, my friend. Welcome.
Ian and Brian.
Let's see if I missed anybody here on chat. No, I think we're cut out so far. So let's see here. Bogier RC video says 1 week offline from home snooze fest. Next week in person at school. Oh, I guess he's just talking about personal stuff there. So did we just lose Beanfield?
Yeah, it looks like he fell out. I know he said he was trying to hook up his camera. So
Yeah. Then we have Barbecue Altar RC says Gabe and everybody hello. Good evening, my friend.
hello, good evening.
Then Robert Ivanov Arctic RC says, hey, Pastor Boy. Hello, my friend. Good evening. So yeah, man. So what's the word with you? How's your week? Talk to
Busy,
us.
very, very busy week. And even busy
Yeah.
weekend. My son had 3 football games today, and playoffs are tomorrow. He could have another 3 if things go well. So it's a busy weekend.
Ooh, is that right?
Yeah, and I'm trying to get. I have so much video footage from USTE. I've literally, like 2 videos of all is all I've put out, and I have probably another 8 or 9 videos to make, and I got to get to work.
Wow.
I'm behind.
Yeah. I remember you were telling me that you were using you used your Blazer, right, at UST?
Well, I took 8 rigs. I think I took with me.
Uh-huh.
So Friday I used my enduro trail walker all day Friday. Saturday I used 6x6 for half the day and my Gen 8 for the other half. And Sunday I used the TRX 4. I think I used that all day. I'm trying to think if I used anything else that day. TRX. Yeah, I think it was just TRX 4 that day. So, um, and then I used my excuse me, my Traxxas Max in the Basher Park.
Yeah, and then I just saw it, briefly. The you actually did post a video, right, of the all of the
Yes,
bashing,
yes,
ramping, all that.
yeah. Last night, and I know uh, Justin JB the Voice. He got some pictures. I know that's been posted around, and even some small clips of my Max. There's one of it in the air. He got a shot of it where the tire started coming apart midair.
Is that right? Oh boy.
Yeah, it was a really nice photo.
Yeah, nice, man. Cool.
And then what was
That
really
is
fun
it.
that day is, Adventure Time RC was there. Brent, we met. We spent
Oh
most of
yeah.
the weekend probably hanging out. And on right before the Basher Park, I pulled my Max out to start playing with it, and he pulled out one of his little Tamiya. I forgot what it's called, the little buggy, and we actually raced them. I know he posted a video, and I have a video of that to put together. But we raced my Max against his buggy, and I did win. But his buggy was quite impressive, to be honest.
Is that right? And
Yeah,
you don't
and
remember
once
the name?
I don't remember which one it is. I don't know those very well. But I will say that I hit it with my Max on one of the runs, and it did not break.
Is that right?
Yeah, he has a
That's
brushless
cool.
system in it, so it was pretty quick.
So let's see. Well, let's see if we can try to figure out what it is. I mean, so Tell
I
us
can find
how it
out.
looks like, more or less.
I'll find out in just a second because he posted a
So it is.
video.
So it
So
is a buggy. I mean, and then knowing Brent, probably it's a Hornet. I mean, was it a big size, like a 1/10 scale, 1/8 scale?
yeah, it was. I'm gonna find his video because I know he posted a video and I know he said what it was. I'm just not good with Tamiya's. Like I don't know much about him. Manta Ray.
I've never heard of it actually.
A Manta Ray. Yeah, he's got a video in the that he put up about 4 days ago, and the thumbnail has the Max and it sitting next to each other, and of course the Max like dwarfs it.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
that thing
Manta
actually,
Ray.
he
Huh.
let me drive it for a minute, and I let him drive the Max. It was a quick little buggy.
Yeah. And my brain is kind of clicking, but I just can't, pick up the image. I guess we'll check out that video. So Brent from Adventure Time RC, he did post that video on his channel.
Yeah, he did.
Sweet, sweet.
If it'll let me, I'll post the link in the comments
Sure.
so if anybody else wants to check it out. And I have one I've got to do.
James
From that
RC, hey
person.
man, good evening, welcome. So that is awesome. And then speaking of Brent, Adventure Time RC, I know he just got his what is it, the Axial Rift,
Yep, yep. I
and
hadn't
he
watched
went
his
to
video
town with
yet.
it, man.
Yeah, I need to watch
You
his
haven't?
video yet. No, I hadn't watched it yet. I seen it, like I seen it was out. I'm so behind on everything. Videos, like I'm so behind on my channels that I watch, like behind on everything right now.
Ah, man. Don't worry, you're not the only one. Same here, man. I sometimes, if I do find the time, or if on my break or whatever, I try to watch, videos here and there. And sometimes I do watch, but I just don't have time to comment, So
Yep.
it is what it is, man. But I did see, actually last night, I kind of just saw, what Brent from our Adventure Time RC, did with his Rift, and he went to town with that thing, man. And I think today in the morning or in the afternoon, I'm not sure, he posted a video of, that thing having problems now. So
Oh,
I don't know what it is, but I guess it would be nice to see what what they are, the problem that is.
so I'm curious, Kevin, what did you actually order?
What do you mean?
He posted, Kevin Gibbs posted he sold his Polaris 850 today. Hated to see it go, but guess what I ordered?
Polaris 850. A Polaris 850? Isn't that
That's
a
a four
quad?
wheeler. Yeah,
Yeah,
quad.
right?
Yep. I'm
Huh.
guessing maybe a Riff is my guess, but that's what I'm gonna go with.
And then we have I think we have Javier, right?
Yeah,
Hey, Javier.
Javier.
Hey, what's up, guys?
How you doing,
Hey,
sir?
man. Good evening. How are you?
Good, good, man. Is the fan too loud?
No,
Can
I
you
don't
guys
hear
hear
it.
it?
I don't hear
Okay,
it.
sweet,
I don't hear it.
sweet. Just Frenching in here a little bit and said, let me pop in for a minute just to say hi before
Absolutely.
the wife starts calling me.
Good to
Cool.
see
How
you,
you guys
man.
doing? The same here, brother. It's been a
Yeah.
while, man.
I know, man. So
Uh,
Kevin Gibbs is saying that he ordered something that I guess he sold his 4-wheeler, and he ordered something.
okay.
So now, is it RC related, or is
So he
it
said you can't
another
hear it.
ATV?
So he said you can't hear it. So it's not an ATV.
Okay.
Um. Hmm.
Well, knowing
I don't
Kevin
know.
Gibbs, probably it's another crawler. Maybe. I mean,
I was going with a Rift. I don't know how much they go for, but that was sort of my guess. We were
that's
talking
like
about it
a
when he
five
brought
hundred
it up.
dollar. That's like a $500 rig. So 500. He has $300 left. Maybe some batteries, and Oh boy, check that out. He
Oh, the
says a
capo.
Capo JK Mix.
Wow.
That's a
What
hell
is
of a
that?
rig, man.
I gotta look that
It's a
up. I don't
Jeep,
know what
right?
that is.
It's the Capo JK. That's that awesome Jeep that they have. You know, fully scale. You know, with mortars. You know.
That's my wife.
Yeah. Oh, she saw that we were live.
Yeah, yeah. She's like, whoa.
Don't be shy. We don't bite.
Okay, I see it. Oh yeah, nice rig.
Yeah, that's like very realistic. Even the hood pops up, and then it has like that rod, you know, for the hood latch and stuff. It's pretty cool.
Hey,
Hello,
Miss
good
11
evening.
Charlie. She was one of the stars from UST, right?
Oh yeah, they did
Okay.
amazing work there at the booth,
Yes.
man.
Yeah. Yeah, the ladies were holding it down.
Oh no, bro, they're just amazing. Tomorrow we're going crawling with some of the veterans, so that's why I'm trying to do some maintenance and taking some
Oh,
rigs,
sweet, man.
extra rigs for just in case.
Sweet. Where y'all
That's
going?
awesome, man.
Sebastian Inlet, it's right there on. You gotta come down here one time for that, brother.
It's like Daytona, right?
It's in Palm Bay. It's south of Palm Bay.
Okay. Okay.
So, it's right there. I love that place, man. That's one of my favorite places, just to go to relax. That's where the river meets the ocean there. Uh, it has a line of rocks like 60, 80 meters around there. A good line of rocks right there on the edge of the river, and you see dolphins, manatees, and you see the boats coming in and out. You know, it's
That's
real
awesome.
nice.
Yeah. I'll have to make it down there one day.
Yeah, bro. The next time we plan something, I'll let you know ahead of time. It
Yeah,
was
absolutely.
everything. It was a last minute thing, so.
Understood.
Well, my
Yeah,
camera
and I
was a
know both of
fail.
you fellas. Oh, he did.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I'll have to see if I can fix it next week.
Yeah, man. Hey, hopefully next week we'll be able to see you.
Well, see
So now I was gonna
Beanfield.
say, you know, since you fellas are in Florida, man, hopefully next year, next UST, you know, I'll be able to go down there.
Bro.
You know.
I hope so.
Yeah, bro. It's amazing, bro.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm looking
Phenomenal
forward to it.
event.
You know.
Yeah.
I know, this was Brent's first year, Adventure Time. This was his first year. And before the event was over, he goes, yeah, I think we've decided it's going to be a yearly thing for us.
Everybody that comes in for the first time, they always say the same thing. Can't wait for next year.
Yep.
Yeah, you know. So I'm marking it down my count. I don't. Is there an official date yet?
Yes.
No, huh? I guess it's too early.
Yes.
There
No.
is?
They've already announced the dates. I don't know if it's on the website yet, but I know it's. I'm trying to think where I saw it at. Let me see if it was on there. But they're going to be on with y'all Monday night, right?
Yes, they're gonna be on Monday. We're gonna have Rob Matthews, Joy. We're gonna have Rips RC, Sharif. We're gonna have GCM. We're gonna have probably Scalar Fab. They're still on vacation, so they're gonna try to come in. Cody, Dixieland, and some of the guys from USD. Yeah,
That is awesome, man.
yeah.
You know, I saw this Monday night actually. You had a huge panel going on, man.
Bro,
Yes, you did.
it was just
Amazing.
it was not all of them, but most of the veterans that went to USD, man. And so I wanted people to see the veterans, their so you guys can hear how was their weekend, on their own words and stuff. So yeah, it was an amazing, very special weekend, man. Very special
I
weekend.
bet, man. I bet.
Yeah.
You know, amazing. So
Yeah, hey, Javier, have you talked to Mick? I know he reached out to me on Wednesday. And they were,
Mick?
they were going to go out Thursday, but they needed to go
Yes.
during the day. And I told them a place to go. I forgot to follow up to see if they actually went.
They went to a place, I don't know, it was in Palm Coast. I think they sent me the location. It was like a reserve place there, national reserve area there
Okay.
on Palm Coast. I don't remember. But yeah, they had a blast. It was Mick went there, Matt, Gabriel,
Sweet.
and one of the guys that we're gonna have one of the guys that we're gonna do a giveaway to next
Nice.
month, and well, not next month, in 2 weeks. So Eric Trinidad. So they had a blast.
Awesome.
11 Charlie.
Yeah.
If I get like a raw builder's kit and build it and send it to you, you can put the electronics in and everything and do a giveaway.
Yes, brother.
How do you
Oh
do
man.
that? Is that
Thank
what you
you. Yeah,
usually do?
Yeah, we do that. Either that, or we build it ourselves, or but yeah, if you build it, we put the electronics, and yeah, man. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I'll see if I can round up some people to give me some money to get that. Because I want to do a build, but
Yeah.
I don't know too
Thank
much
you.
about electronics.
Yeah. No, if you build it, yeah, we have electronic stuff like that that we can put in. You know, so after USD, we are very busy. So we have a bunch of veterans that we got to take care of, man. Bunch.
I have actually a body for you guys. I won a body last Sunday at the Scaleplex for our final. I won
Oh,
a
nice.
70-something F-250 per line body.
Okay. Oh, nice.
So it's not something I'm really going to use, and I figure I'll donate to you guys. And if you want to give it to somebody or send it to somebody to paint up nice to put on a rig, whatever y'all think's best for it. But it's brand new,
Thank
still in
you.
packaging.
Thank you, John. Yeah,
I'll get with you
definitely
about
will.
getting it to you.
Gotcha.
Well, actually, y'all
Well,
are going to be up here in a couple of weeks, so I can just
in
give
a
it to
couple
you
of
then.
weeks, yes, in a
Yep.
couple of weeks we're gonna be there. The 21st.
Yep.
And the 20 that Saturday I had to be in Fort Benning because we're gonna do a giveaway right there in that event that's outside of Fort Benning, Columbus. So we have a veteran that we're gonna do a giveaway there. So I gotta be there in Georgia, then drive back to Florida.
Gotcha. Well, the good news is it's not too bad from Fort Benning to where you're going in Florida.
But yeah,
but then you
from
got to
here,
go. Then you got to go all the way down after you're done.
from here to there is about 7 hours. Then yeah, from that place to Columbus to Jacksonville is like 3.5, 4 hours. So it ain't that bad.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna try to start driving on that Friday before.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, I'll have that.
So
for
pardon
you
my ignorance, but are you guys close from each other, like same city, or?
yeah, like 2.5 hours.
Yeah, he's a couple hours south of me.
Yeah. Well, you're in San Agustin, right?
Yeah, I work in Jacksonville, but live technically in St. Augustine.
So it's like 2 hours. I love San Agustin, man. I love that place. I want to go crawling in that fort.
That would be awesome.
And
That would be awesome.
You're closer than me and Basher Boy. You're about 4 hours away from me, Basher Boy.
Yeah. Are you in Texas also?
I'm in West Texas.
Yeah, I'm in Austin.
Oh, you're in Austin?
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
I was stationed in Fort Hood, so I was there for 8 years.
I've never. Well, I think I might on the base once, but I've been to Killeen a lot.
Oh yes. I have a bunch of friends that still out there, a bunch of veterans, and it's Georgetown, Austin, Huddle.
Yep. Yeah, in the '90s, we had a management company and managed all kinds of duplexes around there.
Oh God.
Yeah, look, and Kevin Gibson says Florida is bigger than most people think. I'm trying to figure
100%
out
right.
how big Florida is.
Yes. Yes, brother. I'm telling you.
Never been there.
When I was stationed in Fort Hood, I had the family here in Florida, just to get out of Texas, it was like 8 hours, 8 hours, right? So from Louisiana to Pensacola was quick, but when you hit Pensacola, all the way down, I said, "My goodness, I'm in Florida. I can't wait to go, bro." It took me like I don't know, half of the trip.
Yeah, I drive sometimes to Mobile, Alabama, so I know that drive from Jacksonville across. Oh man, and then like if you're going all the way to Miami, I mean it's
Yeah,
long that way. So you got
yeah.
long down, and then the top north part is
Highway,
pretty
what's
long.
it? Highway 10, and
Yeah,
then take 95 south. My
yep.
goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to drive to Connecticut, but don't do that no more. Oh man,
Yeah.
I've drove, I think, back and forth twice with my 72 Oldsmobile.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
a hard trip, man.
Oh yeah, top down all the way, man.
Yeah.
Good evening, Easy Froggies.
Easy
Hey,
Froggies, good evening. Welcome.
hey, Brad, how you doing, brother?
So I mean, I've gone as far as down as Louisiana, and I know because I was reading Barbecue's comment says it's nothing but bridge. That's how
Louisiana.
Louisiana
Oh
is.
yeah.
Just the
Yeah,
highway is just
Louisiana.
it's a
Yeah.
bridge.
They got
Yep.
You know,
that long, tall bridge. Yep.
There's a lot of bridges in Florida too.
Oh yeah.
I bet.
Like
So
Jacksonville, basically where I'm at, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bridges in Jacksonville. Probably a couple more that I'm missing, but 8
Yeah.
good sized bridges.
like good side. Okay, I see. I see.
The only thing we have in Austin is overpasses.
Oh yeah.
One overpass over the other overpass. Oh man.
Yeah.
Good evening, Sean's RC.
Hey, Sean, how you doing,
And
brother?
Sean is actually saying you want to drive to UST from New York. No, that's a drive. Actually, no, from West Texas to Florida.
Oh
I think
yeah.
that's a lot more.
I mean,
Yeah.
Texas is big in itself too, right? To get across Texas, I
Yeah.
mean,
Oh my God. Yes,
Yeah.
brother.
Yeah. You know, I'm on the other side of the state. You know, closer where New Mexico is. You know, that's where I'm at. Okay, so I have to cross the entire state. You
Then
know,
go
just to
up.
cross Texas, and then further down. You know, just to get
and
to
that's
you
like a
guys.
day, right? To get through Texas,
That's
to get out of Texas, like a
Texas is
day.
1 day. Yeah. Texas. You know, if I take a drive, I'm gonna take 1 day just to cross Texas.
Yeah. I've
Yeah.
heard. I've never actually driven through any part of Texas before, but I've heard.
No, but hey, look, if you guys ever want to come to Texas, you know, West Texas, where I'm at specifically, you're more than welcome to come. You know, just let me know in time, and if you ever want to bash, crawl, anything in that matter, you know, or just even
Chi-
hang out, hey, let me know. Keep me posted.
Chicos tacos.
Chico, where we go to, yeah, see, go to Chico's
Chico.
Tacos. You know, we can,
That's my
you know,
nickname,
hit the
man, in high
town, man.
school, Chico.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
they
man.
wouldn't even call me by my name, and when I used to get in trouble, they say, "Chico, come to the office." Oh crap!
What? AC Froggies, AC and Morris says 2 day drive for me to you. You're in Phoenix. I mean, I can be there tonight if I drive. That's a 10-hour drive, or 8 to 10. Well, it depends. That's like an 8 to 10 hour drive. Unless I'm wrong. I mean, I mean, last time you told me you were in Phoenix, Arizona. No, I mean, unless you change. And the way I drive, you know, that's like a 7-8 hour drive.
Yeah, Sean, I've heard about those tolls in New York and New Jersey being freaking crazy. I've heard that. Thank God I've never had to deal with it.
Yeah, I left Texas like at Thursday morning and got in Connecticut Friday night one time. Drove just straight
You're
through,
serious.
man. Yeah, drove straight
Wow.
through.
That's
That
crazy,
was a
man.
trip. 2:30 in the morning, pulling in a gas station, trying to get gas, and your alarm's going off and everything. You know, way out in somewhere in Tennessee, who knows? It's like, oh crap. I'll be back in a second, guys.
Okay. Yeah, so look, Brett's saying, yeah, but I can't drive that long at a time. Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so look, typically if you're just, cruising it, if you just want to stop here and there, yeah, I mean, of course, it'll probably take like 10 or even, yeah, he's right, even a day. If you want to call a day 12 hours,
Yeah.
yeah. So from here to where he's at, so you just take I-10, I-10 West. Yeah, so you'll pass, Lordsburg. Actually, there's even a truck stop there that's called The Thing. Even when you're on the interstate, you see their whole billboards just saying, The Thing, please stop by here, please stop, and curious things here and there. And you get there, and I think you pay a fee, like around, I think, like $3, $4, $5, something like that.
Wow.
And that's what I understand. Okay, so this truck stop, they envision that they have like alien stuff. Okay, like extraterrestrial stuff, like ovnis and stuff like that. And when you get there, yeah, you see aliens, stuff like that. But when you actually go to like their little hut, I guess what they call it, I don't know, that room that they have, it's just
Mhm.
nothing but 50 stuff. So it's like, really? This is what I pay for?
So
And then, well, when you exit, like on the right next to that truck stop, there's like a Dairy Queen, so you get some ice cream and on you go to your destination.
Dairy Cream. You guys got any Dairy Cream up there in Florida?
oh yeah, I got one
Yeah.
just like not even a mile from me.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
Speaking of Texas, though, Gabe, we just got something. It just opened the other day. Something that came from Texas. I haven't been there yet though.
What? Oh, yeah?
Bucky's.
What is it? Bucky's.
Bucky's.
Buc-ee's.
We
Supposedly,
don't
it's a
have that
big
here.
Texas
Yeah,
thing.
I
Like
don't have
it's
that
big,
in Austin.
massive gas stations that are like it's 120
Oh.
gas pumps.
That's right. There's one way out on 35 between here and Dallas.
Yeah, but it started in Texas, is what we're told.
Yeah.
Yeah, 120 gas pumps is how many this
Yep.
one has, and it's a small one compared to what we're told is out in Texas, supposedly.
It's got a gopher, right?
Gopher
Got
or a
gopher?
beaver or
A
something
beaver.
like
It's a
that.
beaver. It's a beaver. Yeah.
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 Yep.
There's one in between Austin and Dallas.
I haven't been there yet, but I'm told it's like going to a gas station that has Walgreens inside of it.
Yeah. It's like
what
on
I'm told.
steroids.
Yeah.
I've never heard of it, actually. Believe it or not. I guess it's not further west,
Gotcha.
towards me. So,
Basher, to get to your house, I just go down 35, right?
wait. So you take I-10. Isn't it I-10?
I don't know.
Yeah, because I know I-10 passes through San Antonio.
Yeah, well, that's how I get to San Antonio was on 35. You probably have to connect it there when you get to San Antonio.
Yeah, so you get that highway, and then once you see I-10, west, that comes all the way up to me.
Yeah.
And from here to San Antonio is about 8 to 9 hours.
So, Gabe, you can just
Yeah.
get on I-10 and you can come straight to Florida. I mean, it'll take you no time. Just get on I-10, come on straight.
Yeah. I was told, and I know maybe Javier can actually even back me up on this, but to get to Florida, you just follow I-10.
Yes.
Yeah, I
yes.
can.
It'll run all the way to Jacksonville.
All the way to Jacksonville. Then you hit down. Well, it depends where you're going. Yeah, you get all the way to Jacksonville. Or if you're going to USD
You
until
actually hit
75.
Yep.
the 75 South.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So I mean, I know
I-10 goes a
it's
long
very
way.
easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it's very easy, but yeah, that's all I gotta
Very
do.
boring. Very boring.
Yeah, in the perfect
No,
world, you could have come pick me up, and then we could have went down there.
right, all right.
I
Well,
would
I
have
would
paid.
have to
We
meet you in
would have
San
rented a
Antonio.
car and all that stuff, man.
Hi, Tank. Welcome.
Hey, Frank.
Hey, Stan. Good evening. Welcome. If you guys want to come in,
Tank.
let me repost the link here really quick.
I'm gonna leave in a few minutes, guys.
Oh, no problem. Glad you
All right,
stopped
sounds
in.
good, man. Let's see.
What rigs you taking tomorrow?
So I take in my a Capra and what you call the Vanquish
Okay, nice.
tomorrow, and I'm taking a couple of extra just in case somebody needs one.
Yep.
And my wife is going too, so I'm taking her 10-3.
Okay.
Sweet, man.
She's gonna get to get some crawl time in.
Oh yeah, she loved that place. She
Nice,
loved that
nice.
place. I got
Awesome.
him here. Let me see how I can put this. How you do this? I don't know how to do this. I
I
guess I can't.
That's my
wouldn't know
saying
how
on the
to.
computer either, man. I don't know how to do
Yeah,
this computer.
I'm on the phone. Usually you could get a.
I can do
Don't
this.
worry.
Look, I can just showcase you.
No.
There you go.
Oh, right there.
There you go.
Okay. Right there. So that's what we got. Taking this so somebody could use it.
I like that blue on the 10-3.
Yeah, that's my wife.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Yeah, I
Sweet.
love blue.
She got everything set up there. So
Nice.
charging batteries. Oh, that's thanks to oh my God, Gabriel Basher Boy sent me a bunch of transmitters that we using.
Oh, those are it. Awesome, man.
Sweet.
Cool.
Yeah, and here I got the setup for this all the veteran stuff that we've been receiving. So we got a Unimog. I got to work on this one, trying to see
I see you got
everything
some
that makes sense.
electronics up there.
Oh yeah, chargers, batteries, junk. Yeah, we have a bunch of
Sweet,
giveaways.
man.
We have a bunch of giveaways coming up, and this month we got 4. Next month we got 2.
Awesome. Yeah, I got a good
That's
start on the
awesome.
year.
Another one. Oh yeah, man. Oh, and then I'm not counting the one in Georgia. And big shout out to JMH RC. He donated a Gen 8 with the X system.
Nice.
So
Oh, that's awesome.
yeah.
So Javier, let me ask you briefly. What's your take on the Capra? Do you like it?
I love
I mean, how
it.
long have you
That's
had
one
it?
of my favorites. Oh, I had that for
Yeah.
when it first came out.
Well, like 2 years ago, a year ago, around there.
1 to 2 years, right? He may have froze.
Yeah, I think he's froze.
He froze.
Yep. I don't own a Capra, but I want one, to be honest.
Actually, I think last year
I'm back.
There he is.
I've
There he is.
Yeah, my
There he
internet's
is.
acting up here. I need to get an extender for the garage. Yeah, man, I love the Capra, man. It's one of my favorite. A lot of people says it's a cheater rig, but I like it, man. I have it set up the way I like it.
I've driven Exo Caged RC's Capra a couple of times, or a couple of them, different ones he's had, and they're cool. I want one. I just haven't broke down and got one yet.
I love it. The one I got was the kit, so I built that one up. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta take that. I'm gonna take my Capra to the Exoplex. Yeah.
Sweet, man.
Yeah, I'm looking
That is
forward
awesome.
to that event there. I think that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, so we're gonna do a giveaway in an Exoplex. We
Is
didn't
that
play
in
bowling here.
Florida?
Yeah,
He's near me.
Yeah.
He's like
Jacksonville.
yeah, he's like in
Uh,
45 minutes an hour from me.
Yeah.
I don't know
So
if you saw the message there, Javier.
it says, oh yeah, thank you, Brett. Yeah. Brett is always sending us the bags, the lipo bags. So those I really appreciate it, man. He's the one who's been supplying all those bags. So
Sweet, man.
Great job there, Froggies.
thank you, brother. So
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that event. I'm gonna make sure I'm probably gonna do less driving and try to get more footage on that.
oh sweet. Thank you, brother. Yeah, that's gonna be awesome. We're gonna have a few people there. Like I say, around 10 or 15 guys. And I think
Wow.
plus you guys, yeah, he's bringing 2 friends. So
That'll be awesome. They'll
yeah,
have fun.
yes,
His course is, I mean, it's its own, it's different from the Scaleplex. It's it's
yes,
completely different, but it's different in
yes,
a good way, in my opinion. It's just different
yes,
and um, whatnot. So they'll enjoy it. And one of the nice things he keeps everybody, his is more compact, I guess you'd say. So you stay closer where the Scaleplex, you got the
yes,
back end and you got the front, you can
yes,
spread out, which is great
yes,
for a big event. You don't get crowded,
yes,
but I
yes,
think for what y'all are doing, I think this would be good because it'll keep all your guys
yes,
together.
yes, yes. Yeah,
Definitely.
and I think he says he's going to prepare something because some of the rigs and mainly like for USD style, not that crawling all the way, rigs. So
Yeah.
so he said he's going to set up something and do some lines for the guys. So
Yeah, he's got easy and hard stuff there. So for the ones that
yeah,
want to do challenging stuff, the stuff's there, and the ones that want to do
yeah,
easy stuff, not a
yeah,
problem.
yeah. Looking forward to that, bro.
I told him if he needed any help getting ready, let me know. I'd help him out.
Yeah. Yeah, the last time when I spoke to him, yeah, I told him that So he said I gotta get everything clean up and blah blah blah. But yeah, I wish we were closer, man. And apparently this is it's new out there. Apparently we have one of our veterans got a land for us to do a crawling course and trails.
Sweet,
Oh, is that right?
sweet.
So this is the first time you guys are hearing it. So it's gonna be in Mims, Florida. I think it's after Titlesville, between Titlesville and New Smyrna. So it's gonna be
Okay.
close to you.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Titusville's not a bad drive at all.
So I just gotta go and we're gonna start doing plans, see what can we do on there, trails or what obstacle we can do there.
Keep me updated on what once y'all have a game plan down. I'll try to come down and put a day in or something.
I will, Greg, because we're gonna need a lot of help, man, to get that ready.
That's sweet. That's phenomenal.
Man, now I really want to go to Florida.
Sweet, bro.
All this,
something else
all
you need
this
to
fun.
look at. Since you're going to have a place to do some building, is I'm sure you could reach out to some concrete companies or companies that do like demolition and stuff, and you could probably get them to donate some rocks,
One of,
or concrete.
yeah, one of our sponsors are, and he is our first sponsor out of the RC business. So he's a general contractor. So he's gonna help us on that.
Was that the guy that was on Monday night and does the roofing? Okay, yeah.
Kevin, he's a fellow veteran. Yep.
Yes, yep. Y'all served together, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we I know him for a while. He retired 20 plus years, and good guy. He's having some medical issues, stuff like that. Disabled veteran.
Yep.
So we got him into the hobby, and he's loving his son. So that's what it's all about.
Awesome. That's a
That is
big
awesome.
step to getting some land. That's
Yeah,
phenomenal.
yeah. So I'm looking forward to that, man.
Awesome.
Yeah. So now Mick and the guys will have to start, so they could stop searching for a place.
Yep.
You know, at least we're gonna have a spot that they could go in and whenever they want, and you know,
Yeah, definitely.
for veterans. So
I know Mick's south of me. I want to try to go down there and meet up with him and go hit
yeah,
Strict RC.
he's in Palm Coast, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. I was gonna move to Palm Coast when I first came here to Florida, man. Uh, I like Palm Coast.
It's a good area. So Gabe, your RC there, are you gonna rebuild the shocks on it?
Actually, I don't know, man. I was actually looking online, and these are notoriously known, to leak oil. So probably an upgrade, maybe, because I know
Yeah.
Kyosho sells the aluminum shocks for them. So, I don't
Also,
know.
they're plastic shocks housings.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah. I definitely do a metal.
Yeah, I don't know if you
So
heard me.
yeah.
I was going to ask him if they were axial shocks on there
No, man. Yeah, they're
because they leak
and
oil so bad.
yeah, man, they do.
You
And
haven't had
I
any
just found
problems with
out.
them. You haven't
What's
had
that?
any problems with the dog bones on there or nothing?
No, no. This thing is a solid truck. This truck I ran it a handful of times. More than 10 times. Okay. I've used it. The last time I used it, I don't remember. But today that I actually saw it, I'm like, what is this puddle of oil? And then, thinking realistically, right? I mean, what, this thing's leaking actual oil from the motor? What the hell? Because it was a big old puddle of oil.
Yeah,
And yeah, it turns out, the front shocks it leaked all of it. So this thing
that
is just
happened.
sitting on coil. Look. The
That
hopper.
happened on my Cherokee I had. Just got it, and I'm like, what in the heck? Why is there oil? I mean, it's the first RC I really had. Like, what's all this oil on the ground? Crazy.
Yeah.
Shocks leaking so bad.
Yeah. Same
So
thing with
Gabe,
this.
I got a question for you.
Sure.
And this maybe it's something you've covered in the past, and I don't know. I know you have your like shed or something that you store the majority of your RCs in. Now, do you have it set up like? I mean, do you have like rows of holders holding them, or are they just sort of piled in there? Or
They're on
how do you
shelves.
shelves? Okay.
And yes, so right now I'm in a situation where they're all in shelves, but my shed is about to puke. Okay, so technically I'm double stacking RCs right now at the moment. I am planning to get a bigger shed, and more shelves. That is. I'm thinking of getting racks. That actually go on the wall. Even to clear up some space. But it's still in the works, man. Right now, as long as I can get a new shed, from there I can just tell them, what I'm gonna do. And
Gotcha.
once that's covered, I can just actually even just showcase, my entire RC collection. Because right now, if I showcase it, it's just one RC on top of the other, and I mean, I'm not the type of guy that's proud of that.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I mean, and hey, man, it's 60 RCs. Okay, it's not 10. It's
That's a lot.
60.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's that shed really needs to go, and I just need a bigger one.
Yeah.
So.
I'm having a hard time with my like 12 to 15, so I couldn't imagine dealing with 60.
Yeah, man, and it is overwhelming because believe it or not, I've gotten into a point where I even forget I own that car. And
Yeah.
that's how bad it is now. It's like, oh shit, yeah, I do own it. No shit.
Yeah.
So, but yeah,
I know at
it's
USTE for me, I told you I took 8 rigs, and I think I drove 6 of them. I think so. My Gen 8, I hadn't driven it in 4 or 5 months probably,
yeah,
and I get out there on the trail, and after like the first trail, I'm like, man, why haven't I been driving this? This thing is awesome. Like it's driving so good. And the same thing when I drove my TRX4 on Sunday, I'm like, man, this like, why don't I drive it more? But it's because I've got too many rigs.
yeah, and same here, man. I do, and let me tell you this: I do have the batteries, to run every single RC that I own, and that's another thing with me, man. And I know I said this before. Uh, every vehicle that I have is ready to run. Okay. If I break it or if I mess with it or whatever, that RC that I have in my hands, if it's not drivable, I fix it right there and then.
I'm pretty much
I
the same
have
way.
no RC that it's broken or anything like that. So everything that I have there, is ready to run, good to go. So, but of course, for the exception of this, of course, I mean, that is much more of a visible thing, I guess, because I saw
Yeah, it
that big
doesn't
old
keep it from
puddle.
running. You can go out and have fun with
Yeah,
it.
it still runs. Yeah,
Yeah.
it actually even mimics a lunchbox because familiar with a lunchbox. That
Yeah.
thing is
No,
just
it
spring
does actually.
coils.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. So, but overall, man, if I have the time, I can actually run every single one of them. But then again, man, it's 60 RC.
I'd take a yeah.
See,
See,
I
I'm
can,
pretty much the
so you
same
can
way.
imagine.
All mine basically run. The only thing that I have two right now, one of them runs. That's my max. It runs, but I blew the tire off at USTE. But I still ran it even after I blew the tire off. I was still jumping it with no tire, so it still runs. Just I have to go by the hobby store, pick up some tires, and then my class 3 build um, technically runs, but I haven't finished completely building it. All the electronics are in it. It needs some adjustments. Really, the body needs to be mounted and needs some link adjustments. Basically that's really about it. But those are the only two
Right,
that
right,
you could say maybe don't run.
right. And so, what have you fixed your mechs lately, or is it still with that torn up tire?
It's still with a torn up tire. It's been since I came back from USTE. It's been sitting in the garage, and I hadn't made it by the hobby store. I got two hobby stores, and I know one of them's got the tires. I just need to go by and buy tires. I see. Good evening, Jonathan.
Hello, hello. Good evening, my friend. Now, hopefully you get it fixed, man, soon.
Oh yeah, I will. In fact, it was on stock tires, and they're known to balloon and rip like that. So I knew it was coming. I mean, I've had it almost a year, so gives me a reason to try some new tires.
Yeah, I hear you there, man.
Man, that sucks, bro. If they rob
Yeah,
the hobby shop that we go to, man, that's crazy, man.
Close to you?
Yeah, man. Title Dan, he's a real nice guy, a big supporter of us,
Wow.
man. So that's the closest one we have, like 40, maybe 35 minutes, 35 minutes. So it sucks,
Wow.
bro.
that sucks,
That's
man.
pretty far,
It's
man. Mine's
unfortunate.
about
Well,
10.
hopefully, I
What
mean,
happened?
there's security cameras or something.
Yeah, and he
Your
had a
hobby
nice
shop?
setup.
Local hobby shop in Florida got robbed.
Yeah,
Not the first
I
one
had a,
either.
yeah.
I know. I remember it was last year or 2 years
Orlando,
ago.
one in Orlando last year.
Remember that guy backing up in the front door and took a bunch of stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's
Yeah,
crazy, bro.
That sucks, man.
that sucks for sure.
Yeah.
Well, I hope he has insurance.
Yeah,
I think
hopefully.
he hopefully, man, because he had a nice setup, man. And he's a good guy, bro. That sucks, bro.
Yeah.
You know what happened a
Hopefully they
couple
catch him.
years ago? A couple years ago in Hutto over here, they had the
Mhm.
Ford dealership. All the
Mhm.
cars, the tires were stolen. Every car
What?
in the lot. Yep.
Oh, I
Had
saw
them
that in the
all up
news.
on blocks and everything. Yeah. They came in there, stole all the tires. It's like, what the heck, man?
That's crazy.
And then also even all of the catalytic converters, all the catalyzers were removed from the cars as well.
Yeah, that was crazy, man.
Yeah, man.
So Sean's RC, I'm gonna guess that you're gonna build some kind of basher for USTE, since you said you're gonna build something outside your element. I'm guessing a basher.
No. Something that is, out of his league. Look, Sean is different, man. Something that is out of his league probably is a Lexan body.
True.
But he can still keep it like in the crawling scene. So I'm sure it's still, yeah. So it's or a 24 scale, or
Well,
maybe he's actually gonna eat a
barbecue has a
pickle.
good idea. He was saying, was element the first hint? Was that the hint? Saying element?
Yeah, outside my. We'll see.
So if I have to take a wild guess, probably. I think he's mentioned it before. He said he was building a Rob Builder's kit from Axial, a Honcho that is, or no, an SCX 10-3 or 2.
Yeah, but he commented that after he finished the builder's kit. I think it's in already planning it, but have to finish the Axial Fest build and the 6x6 first.
It could be a basher. Yeah,
Later, Robert.
Maybe stepping out his comfort
Join
zone.
us, Robert.
Say that, Robert. Sean had a funny video the other day. He was climbing up in his Defender, and the back door opened up. It's like pop, and then he went over a rock, and it shut back on. It was like, that was funny, man.
Yeah.
All right, so he says definitely going to be a hard body.
Yes, it's Alexa. I'm telling you. See. So. Who knows, man? But hey, Sean, whatever it is, my friend, we'll be watching. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. He'll do good with it too. His detail is great.
And yeah, something out of his league, probably he's actually gonna get that 124 skill crawler. So
Yeah.
Who knows? Jonathan Rodriguez says, Gabriel, we need to go out for a bash soon. It's been way too long. Well, it sure is, my friend. And let me know. You have my contact info, or you can actually just comment one of my videos. And yeah, man, of course, we can get together. Even if you just want to, bash off camera, that can also work, man. Let me know. And actually, Jonathan Rodriguez, he was my first ever, fan, the YouTube fan. Yeah,
Nice.
Actually, he commented one of my videos like, "Hey, I'm here local." Like, oh, cool. And him and I, we actually bashed at the RC Bash Boy Arena together with his son too, and it was a good time, man. So, and last time that I remember, yeah, it was probably quite some time. Also, we have our answer right here. It says that will never happen. 124 scale, no. So that's out of the picture.
So maybe we thinking like a semi truck build, maybe.
Oh yeah, probably. Probably. That's a good one. Yeah, probably a semi.
I don't think so. I don't
Well,
think
because
so.
they have those at
Again,
he said for USTE, and they have those at USTE. So.
But those are hard bodies, right? Are they?
Yeah.
I'm not familiar.
Yeah.
So
I would love to
So you
have
think
one
we cracked
personally. I don't know that I have the patience to do it.
yeah, I know that's yeah.
Did you know some of those? I didn't know this until recently, but some of the transmissions on those can be up to 3 speeds, I believe.
Yeah, so it's like you can lock all the 4 wheels, and then you can do neutral, and then just you can just use the front axles. So
But no, they also
that's a
like
2-speed.
gears, mini gears. They can have actually 3-speed transmissions to shift gears to build up the
gears.
speed. Yeah,
Definitely
just
cool.
high and
I
low,
like.
isn't it?
I heard the
What was that?
transmissions are detailed to put together.
The Smoky and a Bandit one would be cool to build.
There was one like that at USTE this year.
Yeah.
There's your answer. Yes, they are. It's a stock 3-speed trans.
And have the Bandit too with the car coming out. That'd be cool.
Yeah, absolutely. There was some beautiful rigs at USGE.
I think we might have just cracked it because look, Sean's RC Adventure. He's actually talking with AZ Froggies, and AZ Froggies. He's a huge semi truck fanatic, and he has a great selection of semi trucks. So he didn't say yes or no, so we cracked it.
I think you might be right.
So, that's awesome. AZ Froggies, yeah. So I'll post it on chat here briefly.
Yeah, Gabriel, you got 240 tires. 60 cars. It's like,
Probably
what?
more than that because I'm sure he's got spares.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a ton of spares. The Glamour
know how many
man.
tires
I
I
went
have.
through those like bag of chips. What was that?
I said I know how many tires I have for like 12 to 15 rigs. I can only imagine what you've got. Like the tires almost take up more room than my RCs do almost.
Oh, yeah, that yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
That's true. You know, and look, and I'm guilty because I know there's some tires that I have that are worn out, and I just don't want to throw them out. Why? I don't know. Because hey, what if I ever want to do donuts or I don't know, you know? Because I know every time they will come in handy. So
if they're not ripped yet, you may be able to use them. What happens if one of the other ones comes apart and rips? Then you need something to. I know. I'm the same way.
Exactly. Yeah. So they're definitely not ripped or anything like that. They're just worn out.
On your crawler.
Yeah.
For a spare and make it look good.
Yeah, like when my off-road tires, like nubbies, when they become, or spikes, when they become like just smooth, I still keep them because I mean they're still good to run on the street or something and not wear out. It's a good set of, nubs.
So Sean RC Adventure says, "I am like Gabe. You'll have to wait and see." And then Barbecued Ultra RC says, "That is crap. I waited the whole year just to see your 2021 builds." And actually, I'm part of it, man. I know you've been teasing us with all of that. At least I tell my audience, because why sometimes I just give it away. So at least let us know. Is it? Does it? How many? Let's see. So 2, 4, 6, 8.
Does it have more than 6
does
tires?
That rig carry 10? Yes. There you go. Does it have more than 6 tires?
Oh, he ain't gonna tell you that.
Yeah.
Yep.
So.
Well, you can see.
So
some
hey,
of my
Brent. Good evening. Welcome.
Hello.
Hey, Brett. How you doing, brother?
What's going on, Javier?
Good evening.
Good.
Evening.
So,
I'm trying to open up a spare trans so I can show you.
Oh, the 3-speed?
Now, is this a stock 3-speed or is this got more than that?
Yep, stock 3-speed.
Okay. I've heard
let me know when you got it so I can showcase you.
It's open.
Okay, hold on.
Holy crap, look at the transmission.
Wow.
Yep.
that's crazy.
And
oh wow.
I've got this one locked right now in third, but usually you move this shaft and that's what shifts it.
Wow.
That's for a trailer truck, eh?
Yep, for the semi trucks.
That definitely ain't your normal crawler trans, that's for sure.
No.
Oh, I see a couple of back there on the shelf.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's got some back there.
Yep. Actually, you can't see all of them. Hold on.
I like that trailer up there too.
Yeah, trailer's nice.
Well, that's standing right there. That's a trailer.
Oh yeah, I
wow.
didn't even see that when I see the one up top.
Yeah,
Wow.
You can fit all your rigs in there.
Is that about 4 foot, 3 feet?
Yeah, right around. It comes up to my chest. So when you're building the kits, this is what takes the most time.
What I've heard.
Good, I can
But
imagine.
it's only about an hour. I can get one done in about an hour.
Wow.
And that's going slow. But yeah, the night hauler, has got the trans. The King has got a gear reduction deal, so it's single speed. And the Man and the Motorhome both have 3 speeds in them.
Now, is those trans typically in those kits? Are they typically always metal housings like that, or is it vary based on the kit?
Well, it's got a metal end plate and the rods. End plate and the rods are metal.
Okay.
Gears are plastic, and then the case is plastic.
Gotcha. Okay.
But let me tell you this: Tamiya makes some really hard plastic.
Yes, they do.
You know, they
Yeah,
don't mess
I
around with
can
that
vouch
plastic.
for that because
Yeah.
that 1980 plastic of that Tamiya that Brent had that I hit with the Max, it held up. So and that was a vintage one.
Yeah.
So them and Tamiya rigs on the top.
Yeah, except the motorhome. That's all hand built. That's made out of MDF.
Yeah.
Nice.
So look, so this is what Sean comment. He says, "I don't know yet. I'm still planning it." Okay,
Yeah,
so now
no.
Kevin Gibbs, watch. This is what he said. Okay, oh, come on. He says, "Planning it. Is that the same as sneaking it past the wife?"
Absolutely.
Yep. There's another chassis I have.
Okay.
This was built from spare parts. Because when I got the blue truck, the trailer here, the motorhome, the cross that's up there, I bought a guy out from his lot because he was getting out of the hobby. This was made from spare parts and all the stuff I got from him.
That is neat.
Nice.
So,
you made a video of it, right? Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure what I'm going to do for a body.
So you think a Tamiya kit would be the best one to go if you get one?
Well, you have Tamiya, Hercules, and Lesu that have the semi trucks. Lesu is big bucks.
Yeah, top of the line.
The Hercules Hobbies, they're a lower price, but they come right away with bearings in them, where these come with bushings, unfortunately. You have to buy a bearing kit. But the shipping to get them to you is stupid high, so you're actually paying more for the kit when you get it compared to a Tamiya kit. The Hercules and Tamiya kits, the parts will interchange.
Okay.
For the most part. There's some things that won't, but for the most part, they will. Some of the Hercules kits have better interior pans, in my opinion. But, I mean, those two are 6 one, half dozen the other, honestly.
Yeah.
No electronics, right?
They come with the Tamiyas come with a motor, but no ESC or servos. And you do need 2 because you got, like on this, you got one for steering. This one up here is to shift the transmission.
I heard you can also put one on the 5th wheel, right?
Yes, you can do one on the 5th wheel to close and open it, and you can also put motorized legs on the trailers.
Yeah. And then the motorized legs, that's the landing gear, what they so call.
Yeah.
They work based on a servo. It's just a mortar.
I think it's a combination of both. It's got a servo to move the rod to let it release, and then it has a motor to lift it and raise it, or raise it and drop it.
Look, so if you add that up, you just need a ton load of electronics, right?
Yeah, and that also doesn't include the light kits.
And
but you'll have to have the receiver and the transmitter too, right? You have to.
That's right, and you need something more than just a regular.
Yeah, you got to have one of them, like big airplane ones, right?
Yeah, I've got a couple of those. I have the King hauler on the Spectrum that's right there next to the white truck, because that only has a single-speed transmission in it. That's got a gear reduction set up, and when it's set up the right way with the right tires and everything, that will actually pull about 70 pounds.
Oh, 70. Oh, boy. Yeah. That's a lot, man.
Good evening, 11 Charlie. Thanks for jumping on with us, Javier.
Have a good night, guys.
I appreciate it, Javier, man.
Charlie.
Yeah. Take care,
Take it
guys.
easy, man.
So, yeah, these things are a blast. I just got this big trailer going again. When I got it, there was only a small section at the where the wheels are stuck to the bottom, literally stuck to the bottom with glue. So I went and got the angle aluminum and made a full chassis for it.
But you can do for remote. You can do a regular remote. You just need multiple channels, right? So if you got a remote,
need at least 4 channels. Kevin, are you meaning the Scania kits? If you're talking about the Scania kits, that is mainly because of a like a branding cost. Like with the axial and all like that, you get the deadbolt for one price, you get the Jeeps for another. Same kind of deal.
And then, because I was going to highlight this comment here, it says, because Scanias are known as the king of the road in Europe.
Yes, they are.
Europe. And here in the United States, and now this is my opinion, okay? The best rig here in the United States is Mack. Okay. And I heard it, even from my father. He's been, truck driver all his life. I driven, vaguely, not so much, but yeah, I mean, Macks are awesome, and of course there's Peterbilt, there's Kenworth, Freightliner.
Yeah.
But
the
Mack.
Night Hauler is basically a Peterbilt. The the King Hauler is a Peterbilt. The Night Hauler is a Freightliner. And then I got the man truck, which I like those. I like that front end better than the Scanias.
So where do you put the batteries at? In the trailer, or
it depends on which vehicle it is. Here, actually, I just have the battery tray in the Night Hauler. It goes underneath. But this one, since it's a day cab, I've actually just got to stuff the battery inside for right now. I've got a little mini Revo battery that I put in there. So
sweet, man. That's a hell of a truck, man.
Yeah,
like
man.
That's just got the single speed with the motor right on it. It's got an Integi 45 turn on, and this thing pulls real nice. Doesn't go very fast, but it runs out real good. Pulls a lot of nice weight because it pulled that trailer around the car show today, no problem. And it was a dirt field with big rocks.
You got smoke coming out of the stacks and everything?
No, not on this one. I will on the Night Hauler.
Yeah.
check out Sean's RC Adventure. It says American trucks are faster than European trucks, but European trucks with pull on American trucks apart if they're built for no, man.
They are, because they're made for tighter roads that they've got to get the thing moving a lot quicker.
Yeah, and then I don't know if you ever seen those Peterbilts, with a long ass chassis.
Mm-hmm.
I want to get, if you get hooked up to one of those, no, man.
That's what this was. This was a stretch chassis, but he stretched it from the front out, and it wasn't done right, and it was flopping around real bad.
Yeah.
So
and see what
rails. Sorry.
No, what I was gonna say was what Brett is holding right there. When trucks are actually built like that with a longer rail chassis, those things can haul bunch of weight.
Well,
it doesn't matter what you're hauling. Especially if it's a Caterpillar motor. Yeah. No.
Yeah. This actually it's a stock length King Hauler, but the sleeper's been cut off the back of the body.
Oh, is that right? Oh,
yeah.
That looks wicked, man.
Yeah, it makes the chassis look longer. So, but I am going to stretch this back out. I have some other rails, and I'm going to get the middle piece that's 6 inches long that you bolt in between, and it does it the right way.
It'd be cool as a Maximum Overdrive, that movie. That
CCX RC has got one that he's doing that with. He's got the trailer already.
Yeah.
Good evening, Stickies. Thanks for being on.
Hey, my friend. Yeah. Good evening.
Because here's a standard King Hauler body.
Nice.
Yeah.
I got this in a trade with a bunch of stuff about 4 or 5 months ago. He doesn't have the back piece for it, but I just wanted to put on the trailer for cargo. So
Yeah.
I want one. I just don't know that I want to build one.
Oh, they're a blast. They are a blast. But yeah, here's this trailer.
It's the cha-ching, man.
Oh boy.
Yes.
Damn.
That's a trailer right there.
Yeah.
Actually, that actually counts as a 53-footer, man, in skill
Yeah.
size.
Now, when this was hooked up to the truck, when it was stretched, it was over 6 foot long.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah.
boy.
So
what can you fit in there?
well, the way it's set up, it's got a compartment on the top
Oh, okay.
in there. And when you're
There you
driving it,
go.
Oh,
I had my Gatorade in there today.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, and then the back, it does open, but it's not very deep because you got to have the support.
Yeah.
Right.
This is all MDF.
That is awesome, man.
So,
Definitely.
That is wicked.
so
I want to know how long it took you to learn how to back up.
I'm still learning. I'm still learning. So it's fun. Then for the Winnebago, got the teardrop,
Yeah, that's
hey,
cool, man.
cool.
and that actually opens up, and you can see got a guy in there, and then there's a
Nice.
woman in there. So,
Nice.
and the Winnebago has got the front suspension and rear suspension from a semi in it, and the transmission, so it's got a 3-speed in it as well.
Oh, okay.
So with those 3-speed
So-
trannies, roughly what kind of top speed can those roughly get?
Depends on what motor you got in it. The stock motor is a Tamiya 27 turn, and it's honestly too fast, in my opinion, for that with the 3-speed. Because I've got a 55 turn in that one and in the man, and those in high gear are the are the same speed as the 27 turn in low gear. So the 27 turn, it moves out real fast.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, it's fast.
So roughly
I'd
what,
say
like
in high
10, 15 miles an hour?
I'd say in high gear with a 27 turn with a 2S lipo, you could probably get up to 20, 22 miles an hour.
Oh, that's all it. You're overnighting that load. That's what she said.
Yeah. Put on boom.
Overnighting the load.
Yeah, I got the
Sorry
back door.
about my bad humor.
It's
Yeah.
just temporary.
Had to say
It's
that.
just not glued in there. So,
Yeah, I was in New Orleans last year about this time and met up with some people in New Orleans and did a night crawl. And one of the gentlemen there had I don't know what model it was, but he had a semi there with a nice aluminum trailer. And he had his like 6-year-old. She would sit on it and he would just pull her around. And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, dang. Like,
yep, they're fun. I mean, here's one of the battery trays. That's the battery tray out of the night hauler. You can see it's all scraped to snot. That's from today at the car show. It was it wasn't the best deal for that. That thing was a little low. The Winnebago and the King made it a lot easier than the night hauler did.
Was that a regular car show or an RC car show?
Regular car show.
Regular car show.
Yep. I've been going to a couple different ones. There was one last week just up the street from my house. This one was about 30 minutes away from me.
You got a car to
And
go in it?
No.
And just walk around?
Yeah, I just parked my car, pull the stuff out, and walk around. Someone there was getting was filming and doing videos and all. So I'm waiting to find out where that's going to be.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I got a regular car, but I haven't gone to one in a long time.
Yeah. If I can get my wagon looking a little better, I might take that to a regular car show with the RCs in it and do it that way.
Yeah, my Cutlass, she's won several best in shows.
Yeah. Yeah, I talked to you through chat about yours before.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got 442 tattooed on my arm.
Yeah.
I've still got.
Oh, that's right. And
Yeah, I know
you
what
told me
that's
about
four-wheel.
442.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4-barrel. What is it?
4-speed
Four-barrel.
dual exhaust.
4-speed and dual exhaust. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then when it went to
I thought it
automatic,
was a Cubic in.
in the 400 automatic.
Yeah, yeah. I learned something new that day. I remember. So I was gonna ask Brad here briefly. So why the love of semi trucks? Did you drive semis in the past? Or
Nope. I just like building stuff.
that's what it is.
That's a Olds Jetfire air cleaner ring, and then a brand new factory Olds front plate.
Oh, sweet.
That Olds plate has never been on a vehicle.
Oh no.
So
Yeah, I got the original license plate.
I like the way you have to build them and all.
My mom bought my car in '72. Gave it to me when I graduated from high school.
Where'd she get it from?
She got it from Plainfield, Connecticut. There's a Oldsmobile dealership up there.
Oh, I know. I'm from Glastonbury originally.
Almost across the street from the it was Putnam, the Putnam Hospital.
Yep. My dad used to work at Manchester Rolls. So that's where he got his 442 wagon.
I have no idea what that is.
So
what's up, Dan? Good evening.
Hello.
What's cooking? What are
I
you
am
up to?
building a bridge with a bamboo.
I saw your post earlier.
With bamboo skewer.
Bamboo skewer bridge.
Yeah. Well, I'm these friggin' thing along. They're
they're the long ones.
They're the long ones. So I actually took some metal wire, I guess, but it's easily bendable. And I put them, and I just joined them together by twisting them. And if you do 3 twists before putting the other one, it holds everything together. So this is going to be very strong and very cool going over the bridge with these things. So.
Have you ever thrown a bamboo in a fire before?
Don't think I have.
They blow up.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, the air inside, it's hollow inside, and bam! I didn't know that until I did it.
I have to try that.
I'm like, what the hell? Yeah.
Now, is this bridge going on your personal course?
Yeah, that's correct. I got a course in the back, and I invite people to go over there all the time throughout the years. So I like coming out with unique ideas of different challenges. Just like last year, I made one that's called a ride defense, and it's bamboo that you get for gardening, for making little fences around your garden. And I just put 2 of them and put a amount of dirt, and everybody just loves going on that. And you just go right between. You got to put your tires right in the center and actually go on it. So it's a little bit challenging because when you get on the hill is a little crooked, and it really throws you off. For some odd reason, it just throws you off. You really got to be to the left of it for you to get on right, because if you go dead on center, your back wheel gets thrown to the right, and then you get off. So it's really odd how it actually works. But now I just told everybody the secret, so now when they come,
nice, Sean. Nice.
Not also the secret. Look at Sean.
Yeah, that's what she said. It's big and long.
Oh,
nasty.
4.
I saw you had Javier there a little while ago.
Yep. He checked in for a little bit.
Yeah.
Cool.
He joined us for a bit. Yeah, and so ladies and gentlemen, if I'm highlighting your comment and if you see it, do have in mind that I'm reading. I just don't like to. I don't like talking over people. So that doesn't mean that I didn't say hello. So just so you know, because I know John Lujan just came in, RC Master, Stickies. So welcome, gentlemen. But again,
Cool.
if I'm not saying anything, but I've highlighted, it's just like typically I'm saying hello to you. So
That's fair.
okay, and then RC Masters replying. No, I'm not gonna highlight that.
I'll go
Pretty
check
sad,
with the
man.
reply.
She never said that to me.
That's bad.
And then Kevin gives because she was
Yeah.
talking about your feet, John.
I'm just glad I woke up in time to catch this tonight.
Oh, hey, man. Glad you're part of it, man. Thanks for
Yeah,
joining.
I got home from that car show and had to take a muscle relaxer because I was hurting so bad.
Right.
It knocked me out for a little while.
Yeah, and then so now that I have,
Good
an
old
audience, I
Tramadol.
just want to say, I just want to say briefly, I've been super busy, that I haven't even hosted, Saturday Night Live, and JMH RC, I do have him here. He's been kind enough, to actually host for me, and of course, he's doing a great job. So again, I want to say thank you, my friend, and yeah, man, this is just for to keep the show going, more than anything. So
Absolutely. My pleasure. Thank you for the opportunity as well.
Cool.
so yeah.
Oof. Oof, oof, oof.
So,
So,
are
Frank,
anybody gonna
you wanna
RC this weekend?
Sorry, Gabe.
No, go ahead, Brent.
I was just wondering if Frank started doing the lights on his semi yet.
No, I haven't. But I did receive today. I ordered some of these guys with the little white ends there to plug into the light controller.
Oh, okay.
I didn't have those. I realized I didn't have those, so I ordered them. So now I can just solder the LED, plug it in where it goes, and
Yeah.
going.
What controller are you using for the lights?
It's the Tamiya one.
Oh, you got the Tamiya one. Okay. I was gonna say because if you needed help, I could solder up a bunch if I knew how many lights in each style.
Oh, it should be good.
Okay. Just want to see that thing get done.
Yeah, me too. But
Hey, Basher boy, you have an HEB
Yep.
next to your place?
I have a what? I'm sorry.
HEB? You don't have
What's
them over there?
what's the name?
It's like a Walmart. It's like a Walmart.
Okay.
They're building one
No.
not close to my house, but that's where I'm gonna go RCing tomorrow.
Ah.
Oh,
It's
is
a
that
big
right? Okay.
store.
No, I haven't
Yeah.
heard of I haven't heard of
You haven't heard of HEB?
Cool.
I have.
No.
Yeah.
Neither have I.
No.
Big convenience store. I mean, not convenience store, but a grocery store
Yeah.
in Texas.
All right.
Yeah, I've heard of them. I've never been there, but I've heard of them.
Yeah.
The construction sites are definitely good places to go have some fun, though.
That's all it's around here, man. They're building so much. It's crazy.
And I gotta say this, man. The outskirts of Austin, Texas, it kind of looks like El Paso, honestly. If you go further downtown, yeah, your scenery is way cooler than El Paso. I'll tell you that. But the outside, yeah, it's just nothing but desert.
No, it's all houses, man. They're just building and building and building. Right where my mom
Really?
lives.
Okay.
Yeah, we're staying where my mom lives now because my wife, she lost both of her legs and
Wow.
handicapped. So, but the guy next
Sorry to
door
hear
had like 200 acres and he sold it. Now there's just houses.
Wow.
Huh.
Yeah.
RC Master, to my knowledge, I don't think so. You can just get this in brown. I don't think they make a clear body for this yet. The brushless Mad Van actually came out recently. I don't know if it's still on pre-order or what, but
Will the Pro
but if
Line
you want a
van
clear
fit
body
on
for
that?
this,
Will the Proline van fit on
No,
that?
no,
No.
no. This is all Kyosho, all original.
Yeah, I know, but would the Proline van fit on it? He was looking for a clear body.
Oh, that Ford-looking one.
Yeah, it's
Well,
a
this is also
Dodge.
Ford, but the Dodge.
The
Yeah.
Frage.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
It fits real good on that Axial XCX10 too. I just put it on mine.
Well,
B-Field's
boy.
driving it around.
Yeah, cool, man. Siggy's RC says, I'm glad I got to make it. I started work at 4 a.m. and I'm still going. Hey, man, we
wow.
started at the same hour. I'm still going.
What you drilling out, Tank? You're not
I'm
going to stick
drilling.
that drill in your ear, are you?
No, I'm drilling out 3 holes to put those bamboo at the end of a stick like this, and then I'm going to glue it on there so it's going to stay there, and then I can just hook this up somewhere.
I know the hurting part, man.
Yeah.
I could barely unload my car after getting home earlier today.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna do some video with the motorhome, but I couldn't pull the trailer because the ground was so rough. It would have bounced everything off of it. So I'll figure a place to go take the motorhome and do some filming and send you the footage, Frank.
Hey, Tank. Do you still have the that strike on your other channel?
Yes, until the 2020 something. Let me check.
The good old Tramazine.
23rd, isn't it?
23rd or 26th.
Yeah.
I'm asking because and you're hearing this from me. I don't get your notifications when you go live, man, on your other channel. I don't.
On RC Talk Live, you don't?
No.
It's sporadic for me.
And I hit the notification bell, twice, and actually you went live on Thursday, and I didn't catch you guys. So I'm like, huh.
So I did this on the 24th of December, so it should be 24th of March that it should be off.
Okay.
So now,
So
sorry that I'm putting you on the spot, but are you going back to your other channel, or you're staying to?
Oh yeah, yes, definitely.
RC Tank Live?
I'll go back to the Tank RC to do my lives. I get more views, and like you said, some people don't get the notification. So I will be going back. I don't know what I'll do with the other channel. I might leave it open, or I might close it, or just put it on standby. So I don't know what I'm going to do with it. But I will come back
Just
to do
do
the
what
live.
Tony did. Do what
Yeah.
Tony did. Just put the Tank RC extra.
There you go.
Would you get a strike for, or can you say?
Oh yeah, sure, no problem. During one of my lives on the 24th of December, I was doing shout outs to other channels, RC channels, and RC, well, RC exclamation, RC exclamation, RC exclamation. I showed one of his clips in his video, and he put a strike against me saying I was stealing his content, and I might have shown it for maybe a minute or two. Not long. Like I went to go back in the video to actually see how long I showed it, and my video was actually taken out. So I got a strike. I tried contacting him, telling him, "Hey, listen, I was doing a shout out. I wasn't trying to steal your content. I was just showing people how good your content is, and I was going through a lot of different channels also." But I guess because he's got 2.4 million subscribers, that I don't know.
That's a bummer, man.
Yeah,
Definitely.
so
No, but on the bright side, hey, March 24th is right around the corner.
yep, 3 months. 3 months, we're not allowed to go live. So
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, because I've been wanting, to actually at least, listen to you guys every Thursday night, but sometimes I totally forget because I sometimes I don't even know what day it is, man. So yeah.
don't you get the email? I put everybody on an email list. Don't you get the email that I'm going live to join?
Yeah, I do, but I don't even get a notification for that. I mean, my email is silent.
Oh wow.
You know.
You you must have me on a block list or something.
No. I do get it, but I just don't get the notification that it's there. You know, if I go into my email, yeah, it's there, but I didn't get a notification. That's because, see, the thing is, since I deal a lot in, you know, in web pages and stuff like that with my email, I get a lot of spam. So, you know, I just mute, you know, every notification that I get, because, you know, it's pretty, it's useless, you know. But of course, you know, when you send me, yeah, I physically have to go, and yeah, of course it's there, you know. So
Hey Frank,
that's what it is.
Yes.
finally got one of those pens.
Oh yeah, they're good. They work great.
Yeah, I fixed the grill on the King hauler with it.
But you do have to let it dry. You do have to let it dry for a bit.
Yeah, well, it was 80 degrees yesterday and today, so it kind of worked easy here. That's nice. That's going to be cool.
That's going to go on there, and I'm going to glue it. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. And at the other end, I'm putting another piece, a center piece, a little thicker piece. And then I'm doing another 30 inches. So this thing is going to be 60-inch long. So
nice.
Should be fun and interesting to go on.
Hey, Kurt.
I look forward to seeing that. Hey, Kurt.
Oh, what?
I might go live tomorrow around lunchtime to finish off the bridge. So, and I'm going to do that RC talk and working on the bridge. So,
I'm supposed to be
Sean
racing
is also
tomorrow.
going live tonight.
Sean's going live at 4:30, I think.
Yeah.
4:30 p.m.
Tomorrow.
4:30.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I asked him the other
Hopefully I'll
day.
be home by then.
If any of you want to go in my live, send me an email at thetankRC@gmail.com, and I'll put you on the list and send you an email to come in live.
I'll be back in a minute.
Is that a promise or a threat?
Ha 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 ha.
Hey, Stickies, Sean RC, Kurtz, Kevin. All the regulars are there. I feel
Hey,
like
Kurt.
home.
Good evening. Welcome, welcome. So let me show Sean really quick. Let's see. Can I do this? Yes, I can. So where are you, Tank? Right here. Come on. You go to what? View channel. Oh, I went to Come on.
There you go.
Where is Tank? There we go. Okay, again. All right. View channel. Come on. See? The bell is hit. See that?
It's
And I don't get
YouTube's fault.
notifications from you.
Look how many subs I got already. It's crazy.
106. Yeah, hey man. You started from zero.
And I think my other channel took me like years to get up to there. It's crazy.
Well, you're famous on YouTube.
Yeah, right, sure.
He's a YouTube star.
Of course. You see, I kind of have, you know, some fault at that because we made that Porsche of yours famous, right, Tank? And then that's when everybody subscribed. So you can blame a little bit of fame that you got, you know, from me. You still have the Porsche, right? Is it handy?
I think
Yeah?
I remember that video.
Can you show us the Porsche?
No, if I show you my Herbie the Love Bug, VW Bug, Jack's gonna get mad again. He says you only show those ones and you only show them, you never run them, and so on. So I'm gonna get in trouble from Jack if I start showing my stuff off because he's not showing his Arctic White truck. So
That's fine,
Yeah,
but
I got-
no. I mean, Go ahead. Go ahead.
The holes are done.
Nice.
So let me showcase you really quick here briefly.
Why? Why?
Yeah. So I
Why?
want to see that Porsche. And the holes too.
He wants to
which
see
is
the
what I'm
holes in the
using.
Porsche.
See, here's the holes,
Is the
and then you
holes.
take this, and then this has a little piece of metal that are kind of twisted on, and then you take this and you put it in the hole. You got to
You
put
said
the rod in the hole like this, and then you take the other one and you put the other one in the hole also. You got to
Ooh.
stick the rod in the hole.
yeah,
And if
you
it
said
doesn't
twisted
fit,
metal.
yeah, I did. And if it doesn't fit, you can put glue to lube the hole. You can put some glue to lube the hole, and there we go, both in there. So now I have
Oh,
to make the other side.
That's gonna be.
It's going to be empty in the middle, though, right? So you're going to have to line the tires up.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gotta drive it.
But the thing is, when you're going to get on, it's going to have 4 of them. So by the time you meet halfway, by the time you get to the end, you only have 3. So it's going to be narrower as you
now
go on.
we're at the end. Yeah.
So I guess he wants to see my bug, VW bug.
That's right there.
Yes.
There it is.
So this is what I call a Porsche. Okay. Yes, I do know my cars. I do know them. But to me, that is a Porsche. Okay. So thank, if you may.
That's a Porsche.
No. No,
What do you mean, no?
that's not a Porsche.
That's a Ford.
It's a Ford.
That's a Ford. It's got
Yep.
an interior and everything.
33, 32, 33.
That's a 34, I think.
Yeah.
34's got a pointed grill shell at
I
the bottom.
painted a car like that. Well, I painted a painting of a car like that. I used to go to car shows. There's your Porsche.
Yay! There it is.
30.
It's a VW
That's
Bug.
a
It's not a Porsche.
It's a Porsche. Okay.
Tanks that
Poor
top
man's
come off.
Porsche.
Bug. See? It's a bug.
Porsche.
Poor man's Porsche.
Beetle.
Does the top come off, Tank?
Porsche.
No, the top does not come off. But the way I did this is a. It looks very nice in real life, anyways.
It looks real.
Yeah, it looks real. It's actually canvas, painted canvas, with toothpick. You know those toothpick that are pointed on both ends?
Yeah.
So I wet them very good, and then I bent them overnight, and I let them dry bent because they were pushing up. I was trying to glue them while they were still dry. It wasn't working. And then I shoe glued the canvas onto there, and it looks good. So I'm happy.
Yeah,
And
that
that's-
really looks good, man.
it's actually a guy that actually commented on my thing. He goes, "This is what I used." It was on Facebook, on an Instagram, I think. He said, "I use a canvas and toothpicks." So I said, "Oh, great idea. Do you mind if I steal it?" And he said yes. So that's what I did.
Sweet.
But the
That
tires
looks good.
look real great. I'm glad I painted them because they were all chrome,
Yeah,
That
it
looks
looks better
better.
white, man. It look a lot
Yeah,
better
looks
white.
better.
white with a little hubcap that's chrome.
I think in German, you actually say uns a Porsche, right?
Yeah,
Something like
the
that.
Farfignugan.
Porsche movie. What the heck?
Yeah,
So there you go.
Farfignugan is
So
is German for Volkswagen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
oh yeah. No, but no Volkswagen. It's a Porsche. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I had to showcase, Tank with his infamous Porsche. So there you have it.
Yeah.
So
Sorry, I'm stuffing my face, so I'm being nice and not showing.
no, it's okay.
Well, gents, I'm gonna hop off. I'm getting tired, and I got football again tomorrow with my son. So
Yeah.
What does he play?
it's flag football. He's 8.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So
You
they
know, I
did
wasn't
3 games. 3 games today, and he might have 3 games tomorrow if they win. So
Oh,
I
yeah?
was in a flag football team a long time ago. We lost every game.
Oh,
Didn't
boy,
win
they,
one. But we,
they lost
we didn't
2
get no
today.
trophy either.
Yeah, they lost 2 today, but they still played good. So, but tomorrow's the last
Alrighty,
day.
my friend.
So,
Well, good luck, man.
yep, appreciate it, y'all. Have a good night. Everybody
Have
in
a
the
good
chat.
evening, my friend.
Good to
night.
see
See you in the next
everybody
one.
on. We'll see y'all later.
See you later.
See you next
All right.
Saturday.
Got it.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Oh,
See you.
oh, man.
Yeah, they said my nickname was Chico in the back. I had Chico in the back of my jersey.
Oh, yeah?
Oh yeah. You see, look, Kevin Gibbs brings up a good point. He says the cheap Porsches in the '80s had a Volkswagen motor. They didn't even bother to take off the Volkswagen off the block.
Yep.
You know, the logo, that is.
It was all the same company at that time.
Yep.
Yep.
Look at all you guys, the wealth of knowledge.
My dad used to buy them real cheap, Volkswagens, and then rebuild them and sell them.
Oh, yeah?
Beetles, yeah. And then I had a street legal dune buggy for a long time. It's a rail. Used to drive
wow.
that all over the place. Oh man, it was so fun.
So Sean's RC Adventure says technically in German is a VV. They don't have the W and their vocabulary, just like they call it a BMW. Huh. I didn't know that. Then we have Sticky's RC says, I gotta run too. It's time for me to go and relax before I gotta get up tomorrow and do it all over again. My friend, appreciate you stopping by.
See you later,
Later,
Steve.
See you
Red.
next one. Thank you. Get some
See you
rest.
later.
Hello, Mets.
So how many cars did they have at that car show?
I'd say good, at least 75 or so
Yeah, that's pretty
at
good.
minimum. There was stuff coming in and out all the time, so
Did you have to pay to get in, or it was free?
no, it was free to
Free.
spectate.
Yeah.
They had posted it on Facebook a couple weeks ago, and I actually said something about it and posted a picture of the semis, and people are laughing. They're like, yeah, that won't happen, and all like that. I show up out there, and everyone was going nuts for them.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, driving your semi truck around there.
Yeah. Yeah, made it easy when I had the big trailer going because I put my Gatorade in there and just went cruising, stop for a second, get a drink, and people are like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's your pack sack. It's your mobile
Yeah.
pack sack.
Yeah. Couldn't do that with
I was
the
gonna
flatbed, though. It wouldn't work.
do that, but I stopped going to car shows. So
I stopped for a while. I just started going again. Plus, they just started up again.
yeah,
But for this event, I should have taken the Cross up there. That would have been a better vehicle for it.
I used to go there with my Cutlass, and then I used to paint cars on canvases. So they'd give me a picture of their car, and I'd paint them up and bring them back to them. And yeah, I've painted. I bet you I've painted about 70 cars.
Yeah,
Paintings.
70. Wow.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I've had a few cars I put in car shows.
not painted like painted their cars. I painted it
I
on
get it.
canvas. Yeah.
No, I used to have a 67 Cutlass Supreme. Then I had my 91 Chevy pickup. It was 5.7 drop. I've had a number of different things for shows.
I got a 1990 S10 Blazer, and I made it into a zombie apocalypse vehicle. And I go to Halloween trunk or treat, and I've won 2, best car that would win apocalypse, go through an apocalypse. I won 2 of them.
That's
Now,
awesome.
you need to take that to Florida or to Vegas. There's actually a zombie apocalypse store.
Yeah.
I used to have a Datsun. Everybody remember the Datsuns?
Oh,
Yep.
yeah. It was a truck, right?
No, mine was a car. It was a
It was a
Datsun car. Yeah.
210 or
I can't remember the model number. It was, I think it was my first car, and it was in Alberta. You didn't need a safety check in Alberta. You just bought a car, put a plate on it, and just drive it. Like you didn't need to go to the garage, get the brake check or anything.
nice.
It was great. So mine actually, the doors did not lock because I didn't have keys for it, and my key to start the car was actually a flathead screwdriver that I was using to start the car.
There you go. Hey, I was working one time and this guy comes over. He goes, "Hey, can I borrow a screwdriver?" I'm like, "Sure, go ahead." And he goes over there, unlocks his truck, starts his truck up, and takes off. Never see my screwdriver again or anything, man. I'm like, "Would this guy steal his truck?" This was a bad neighborhood in Austin. Like, what? Where's my screwdriver? He's gone.
I've got my pastor actually has a key for his truck that he welded a small screwdriver onto it. So when it's in, it looks like a screwdriver there. He got pulled over one time and pulled the key out, and the cops are just like, get out of here.
Crazy.
I think the Datsuns were 280 ZX too, weren't they? 280 something.
Yeah, they had 280ZX, 280Z, and they had a bunch of other ones. But mine wasn't a 280. It was a square kind of square. No, it was a sedan, but it was a 2-door, or was it a 4-door? No, I think it was a 2-door.
Probably a 210, then the Bluebird style. Those are nice little cars.
Yeah, the Bluebird was very popular that I remember. You know.
Big money now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That and what is it? The Corona.
I think I bought it for $100, and I think I bought it for $100, and I sold it for $100 when I was finished. I'm googling Datsun 210.
My sister had you ever seen them Opals?
Yep. My ex
they
had
look
one.
like Porsches, but they look like Corvettes, but they're
The GT.
smaller. Yeah.
Yeah, my ex had one when I first met her. Was sitting on the side of her house dead.
Sister's boyfriend had one. He did a paint job on it, and they fried all electronics in it.
Yeah, the electrical in those things sucked.
So here on chat, briefly, he says, Sean's RC Adventure says, that's why in German it's called the Volkswagen. In English, we say Volkswagen.
Volkswagen.
And then, and then Kevin Gibbs says, WS are pronounced as VS. VS as in WS. My mom is German, Austrian, actually. So
cool.
And now in Spanish is the same way. It's Volkswagen.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Just so you know.
There we go.
In Mexico, they call them bochitos or bugs.
Yep.
So
Bugs.
that was a very common car in Mexico.
Do you want to share my screen,
RC
Backboy?
Sure.
No, my other screen.
Not
me. I don't want to see my face.
Not highlight him. Share. There's one done.
He's beeping too. What are you doing, Tank? Beeping at the same time?
Oh, that was me.
It's just battery. Yeah. Yeah.
The other screen beside my icon, my other little window, there's another one.
Yeah, I got you.
There we go. So there's the car. And it did not look like this.
Oh, yeah.
That's the Celica version.
That's a Datsun 210.
That's a 210, yeah, but the first one you showed was the Celica version.
Oh, well, it still says Datsun 210 here,
No, but
1981. Okay. But it looked more like this one.
There you go.
That was more personalized.
Yeah.
More broken.
And I think I took a spray can to it. Like I took a can of spray can to actually change the color. I can't remember.
Painted it up.
Anyways. So that was my first car.
And it looked like that after you painted it? A red one?
Yeah, probably like the red one, yeah.
Yeah.
And after I finished, it was this. No.
Yeah.
That one's souped up. Cool.
My first car was a 63.5 Ford Falcon Sprint.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. Never got it driving because I bought it and it was busted up. Sold that, or I had it, bought my Ols, and then sold the Falcon for a loss. And so then bought 62 Impala or Bel Air wagon. Yeah. I had like
My
6
first
cars
car
at one time.
First car was the Cutlass, my 72 Oldsmobile Cutlass. Still got it.
I wish I had
Shame I
my
ain't got
old.
no kids, man. I ain't got no kids to give it to.
Mm,
Oh, yeah. And then my second one was a GMC half-ton pickup truck.
nice.
Oh, look at you! Awesome.
Well, my dad
Okay.
worked construction, so and I worked construction with him on weekends, so it was easier for me to get a pickup truck for work.
Makes sense.
I had an Oldsmobile Delta 88.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a
What year?
beast.
So,
It was a 79, I think. It was an older one.
That's why I pulled the
okay.
motor out of
Four-door.
my. That's what I pulled the motor out of to put in my 67 when the 330 let go.
Yeah, it was a 350.
Yep, that's what I put in. R code 350 with turbo 350 trans.
I used to have, and when I came back in Ontario, I bought a Buick LeSabre. Man, that thing was nice on the road. I had a 350 Rocket in it with a fast transmission, a good transmission. But then all of a sudden, one day, it started knocking. Like, it's as if the engine was knocking, but it wasn't the engine. It was actually the transmission that was knocking. It was weird because we took at the garage, we took the transmission off the car, started the car, and then it was like nice and smooth. And I'm going, what the heck? Like, we thought it was the motor that was gone, but no, it was the transmission.
Probably a torque converter.
Yeah,
And 350 Rockets, man, you can't not blow them up. That's what I got in my Cutlass. It's like
that thing was fast. It was a boat. It was big, but man, was it ever fast. It was good.
Evening, Jack.
Hey, Jack. Good evening. Welcome.
I
And I
take the
did
air
briefly.
cleaner. I took the air cleaner and turned it upside down on my Delta 88. Had a 4-barrel on it. And you just punch it and it sit there, go boo woo, and you think you're going somewhere and you're going like 20 miles an hour. It's like, what?
No, mine. I put a
And then it
cam and
would go
exhaust
after
in
a while.
mine. I had a cam and exhaust in mine, so it moved from a dead stop. It wouldn't do much, but 60 foot out, and I punch it like that. I blew out 3 sets of shocks doing that.
I'm sorry, Gabe.
right.
We're talking about real cars and not RC on your RC show.
No,
Sorry.
no, it's fine. No, and I was gonna ask you, gentlemen, can you guess what my first car was? And of course, I'll narrow it down. It is a Toyota. So we'll start at that.
Okay.
I was going to say Volkswagen.
With your
No, no.
age, your
Porsche.
first vehicle was probably let's see.
I think it's a Camry.
I'm gonna
Wow.
say.
Yeah.
Thank God it.
Oh, really?
I was
What
just
year?
thinking about that thing.
I got an '88 Camry.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
Yeah, that was my
Nice.
first car. It was a V6 '88 Camry.
MZ1 or 1MZ V6.
Yeah, it's a fast little car.
Yeah, I got my 95 Camry wagon outside.
Okay, yeah.
I love that car.
I think my mom had a Toyota Corolla. Is that the station wagon is a Corolla?
They had a wagon in the Corolla as well, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what she had. She had like 300,000 miles on it till my wife was driving it and pulled out and got it totaled. She didn't hit it. The guy hit it. It wasn't her fault. This truck hit her.
Even in the early
49,000 on it.
Even in the
I
early
got
2000s.
300,000 on my Cutlass.
Oh yeah. Even in the early 2000s, the Corolla is also a wagon, but people just mistake it with another name.
Yep.
It's the Matrix.
Yep.
The Toyota Matrix is basically a Corolla wagon, because I own one, and even on my title it says Corolla wagon. It doesn't say Matrix. So
That's
the
cool.
more you know.
I got a Ford Sports Track. It's got 250,000 miles on it.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah. Now I'm driving
on the Matrix. On the Matrix, there is a 4-wheel drive version, or an all-wheel drive, that is.
Yep.
And then there's the one that I have has the sport engine on there, the one that came from the Celica, the early 2000 Celica, the 2ZZ motor made from Yamaha.
Yeah.
And I can rate up to like 9,000 RPM stuff. So they're really underrated cars, you know. So
Yep. No, we got the Camry wagon, then I've got a 2000 Corolla. Oh, nice.
okay, yeah. So there you go. Yeah. Brandon
I just
Tiblin,
drive
good
it.
evening.
What's up, Brandon?
Little Soul right now.
A Kia Soul.
Yeah, 2019.
Yeah, they have a lot of soul, those little cars.
Boom.
They're pretty quick. I got it. I got that sport mode. It's like, woo.
Okay.
Kevin Gibbs
I try
says
to
put
race
a
Camaros
289.
and stuff, but they won't do it.
Kevin Gibbs
Go
says
ahead.
put a 289 with a 302 mild heads and 3 Weber carb Schultz scoot. So I don't know which car that was, but that sounds like a hell of a build.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, cars are not built like they used to with all the electronics that they have nowadays and the fuel injection
It's
and
crazy,
there's
man.
way a heck of a lot more electronics in cars than used to be when I was young. The only electronics
You know
I had
what?
in my cars was to the starter and to the plugs. That's it. Like no more electronics.
Right.
But that would be a
My
lot easier
Cutlass,
to
you
boot.
just jiggle the wire if it didn't start up, and then it would start. Yeah. And now this
You know what
Kia's got you
movie?
can press a button.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead, Basher Boy. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say, you know what movie actually made me say that comment that you just said, Tank? That cars aren't made that like they used to.
Yeah.
Have you ever
Which one?
seen the first make of the movie Gone in 60 Seconds? The first one,
I
Yeah.
have it on
the one with
VHS.
the one with a yellow Mustang.
You mean the best one?
Yep.
Yeah, it's like a 40-minute
McQueen.
chase scene.
Yeah, 40-minute chase. Yeah.
Yeah,
That no roads
And,
were blocked off doing.
yeah, and you just see the damage on every car, and it's like it's not too bad
And
actually.
it's
It'll blow
real
up.
car. It's real stuff, man.
Yep.
I
They
just
had
watched
two.
Mad Max the other day.
They had 2 of each car, and that was it.
That was it. Yeah. Yeah, and actually, even that car today is just sits at a museum.
Yep.
But and it's just bent, but it works. If you do that in a modernized car today, I mean, it's all fiberglass and plastic, and can you imagine?
The airbag would go off the first time you hit something. That'd be it.
Right?
Yeah.
So that movie, man,
Crazy.
I just watched Mad Max the other day, and the guy's driving across the road. I mean, across the bridge on his motorcycle, and the other one falls down, and it comes up and hits him in the head. I'm like, oh man, that was real.
Sorry, I had to take care of that bit for Javier before I forgot again.
So, do you have a Basher Boy? Do you have a Tonka Winnebago build?
No, I did own a Tonka Winnebago, but I never did the conversion.
Okay, but you sold it, I think, eh? Did you get rid of it?
I got rid of it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, me and Lazy Froggy are going to do a video together, so I got to film it. I got to start filming it soon, and then I'll send it to him like that. He can get scenes that are close to the same. So, like, I want to try to get some inside shots because you got inside, so I want to do like an inside shot. I want to do a drive-by. I want to pull a trailer. Mine's going to have my 64. He's going to have motorcycles, but
Yep.
he still has a trailer.
You guys both got the same Winnebago.
Well,
Yeah, well, see at the back there, he's got that Tonka Winnebago.
Yeah.
It,
Yeah.
well, it's not a Tonka. It's a replica of the Chief. What year is that Winnebago? 77.
75 to 77. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a Chief Winnebago, and it's a pretty good replica. His is made of press board.
Yep. All MDF.
MDF press board, and it's nice. The guy did a very good job, especially on the interior and all that.
Yep.
So I also did an interior. I also have curtains on mine. He's got curtains, so it's going to be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Mine's going to have snow and he won't, so that's going to be
Yeah.
the biggest difference
I'll have
between.
desert.
Well, we have cactuses
One
and
to the other.
dirt and sand and rattlesnakes.
Yeah.
Ooh. Maybe I should go out to the white tanks and do it and see if I can find a tarantula.
Yeah, you put the tarantula either in the Winnebago or on the
I'll
trailer.
just drive by him.
Yeah,
And
true.
let me tell you, he's not going to hesitate. He'll find it.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are common out there. That's cool. And also, speaking of Winnebagos, did you see Aaron from RC Sparks? Actually, I think he's selling his, no?
Yeah. He just
Yeah, I wonder
posted it.
what it's up to now. Let's go find out.
Oh yeah.
AZ, you live
Sure.
in Texas too, AZ?
No, I'm in Arizona.
No,
Oh, okay.
Phoenix.
Yeah.
He's 8 hours away from me, AZ Frog.
Yep.
Well, my time, 8 hours.
Yeah, not mine. Let's see.
You want me to share the screen so we can all see what the prices
Ooh.
are?
I want to see what the
Of course,
difference
yeah,
between the price on your side and mine is. I brought it up too
Okay,
on my phone. So
there we go.
There you are. Okay. There you go.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So
Holy
he's got
smoke.
this one that, yeah, they're going for good coins.
Yeah.
So
1,000.
this is Canadian. This
That's
is Canadian.
Oh, okay.
it's 1142.90 for US.
Okay. The Winnebago is $890 right now.
That's pretty cool. I like that
701.51.
Winnebago.
That's a good.
That one
that's
here
a good
look like
car.
that?
Oh, mine does
Is
not
yours-
look like that.
Yours is not 4-wheel drive?
Yes, it is 4-wheel drive, but it does not
Okay.
look like a monster truck.
Don't
I
look
wanted
like that.
mine to look like an original, just like
Original.
AZ Froggies. AZ Froggies do not look like a 4x4, and it looks like an original Winnebago. So that's a new one. I didn't see that one here.
Just with dual rear wheels on it.
So
Nice.
yeah, this one has 4-wheel steering, which is easy
Ah.
to do.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But shipping here is $104 for shipping. How much is your shipping?
For the Winnebago, it's 146.68 for shipping.
146. Okay. Wow.
Oh,
Yeah. The X01 is for us is 461.10. That's well under what a brand new one goes for.
Oh yeah, that's $1,000 car.
Yeah, that's 100. They're all $146 for shipping for
Okay.
the most part.
Yeah, here too. This one is going up high. It started low, but it's like 2,100, 2,175.
Yeah, 1714 for us. Big red
Where
is
are you?
1300.
Where are you at? What site are you on?
eBay.
eBay.
eBay. RC Sparks is
Cool.
selling his stuff on eBay.
What's up,
This,
John?
this is the one I wanted, but it's way too high right now.
Which one's that? Oh, the
tracks.
spiker.
Yeah.
I got a drone for sale.
He does too. Look,
Yeah.
it smells.
The one that it fell in the river for years, right? And then he
Yep,
got
that's
it.
one that was in the pond for 6 years.
Yeah.
70 bucks for us with
70 bucks.
shipping's not specified on that one.
Okay.
Mine's
But,
hadn't even been out of the box.
This one is
That one's been in
interesting.
a
This
pond.
one is TRX4 base.
Yeah, that was been
Oh,
in the
cash.
pond.
Yeah. Yep, 1142 for us for that one.
1 day over. 1 day's left for this one.
Yeah.
There was one that's gone now. I wonder how much it went for. It was the Ford. Oh no, it's still here. This is the CC01.
Yeah.
and it's at 770. This is crazy, and plus it needs work. It's not even a rolling truck. It's
Yeah,
not even
not,
a complete truck.
Well,
not a runner.
it's Aaron.
Yeah,
It's
606
Aaron's
for
truck,
us.
man. It's not
So
just
when you
any
look
CC01.
when you look at it, see it's a
It's RC
CC01,
Sparks.
and he's extended the rails because the
Basher
tires are
boy.
usually right here. Tires are here, so that's a CC01 with extended rails.
So look, I'll give you a brief, understanding. If I sell a Glamisphere on eBay, it's not just any Glamisphere. It's RC
It's
Basher
your
Boy
Glamisphere.
That's it.
Glamisphere.
Yeah.
So that's why it's so high.
Isn't that
'Cause
Glamisphere been
it's
all the way
RC Sparks.
around too to everybody else?
Yeah, that one's even worse. More, it's got stickers on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's here. Yeah. So I have a question here briefly. Brandon Tiblin says, "Did you lose power too, Basher Boy? That winter storm that hit us all. Believe it or not, it didn't affect us. Okay,
Oh,
it
yeah?
did affect the rest of the eastern Texas place. Austin, all that. I'm sure even Beanfield.
Yeah, I was going to ask
you
you,
have
Basher Boy, if you got any bad stuff down there.
no, because we belong into the Western Hemisphere.
Yeah.
We're not part of the other side. So
We
it
You're
didn't
on the
lose
right
power,
side, not
but
the
we
wrong
busted
side.
a big hose, big water line,
Yeah.
man. We have a well, busted a big water line. So we were out water for about 5 days, but we didn't lose any power.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But because of that storm, we were at work. We were so backtracked. That's why, we're just kept piling up, so.
Oh yeah.
But it didn't affect me at all, but it affected in other ways, in other words. So, but anyway.
Yeah.
So, let's see.
Oh man.
Yeah, that was crazy, man.
Yeah. That
I
sucks.
shot video of the first storm we had, but the second storm I didn't shoot any video on.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that pile up over there at Houston, it was something. Man.
Yeah, I saw that. That was nasty.
Or no, it wasn't Houston, it was Dallas, if I'm not mistaken, right?
There was actually one in each.
It was everywhere, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one that came out was outside of Dallas. That big old pile up, that big old FedEx truck just piling through all those cars.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So.
And I know Tank is just like whatever, because I know he has winter storms, all season long. But here in Texas,
no, we don't care.
Yeah, that was a weird storm, man. It's one in a lifetime.
Yeah.
It felt like Canada, let me tell you, Tank, over here.
Yeah.
For a bit. So.
Yeah. So I do have some different. Well, the Winnebago right now, it's got stickers for lights on the front and the back, but I got some light buckets from another semi that I can put in there. But should I do a square or should I go round again?
Go square. You got a round already, so I'll go do square. Different.
What's the green one? What's the green one next to it? Is that a bus?
Scania?
No, that's a man semi truck.
Oh man, sorry. Okay, that was Scania.
Yep. Hold on. Ow.
Oh, okay. It looked like that's cool, man. Yeah. From way far away, it looked like a bus, but
yeah. Yep.
That's really good. I mean, you painted that and everything?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Yep. I bought the aftermarket rear latch, so it works a little better. If I can do it one-handed. And then the rat's nest.
Oh.
Yeah.
There it is. Cool. Hey.
I've actually got to pull the cab off and all anyways. I put lights on the inside and they shine at the front and the back of the cab. The back ones are green. The fronts are a white. but they're two directional. I've got to sand them a little bit so they diffuse a little bit.
Now, all them tires, they're run, right? They're all
Yeah, these
just
are
like a
all
regular rig.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. Yep.
Uh,
It's a 4x6. So these things get heavy real quick.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I've never even weighed them. I've got to weigh a couple of them, see what they weigh. But yeah, like I said, I got the light kits on them, coming up from here and going underneath and up, and they're fun to work on.
Yeah, that's sweet, man.
Thank you. That was the first one I did. Then I got the night hauler. Then I ended up with all the rest of the stuff. And also got the lowboy trailer.
Oh, that's wicked awesome.
It's actually a brooder that's been stretched. So it's a toy grade.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay.
Yep.
That's cool.
But yeah, I've got to finish it up. I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna do the black flex seal on it, but I'm not gonna get rid of the holes and gaps from where it had to be fixed. I'm gonna get one of the weathering kits, and I'm gonna make those rust holes and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that Flex Seal stuff works good. I've done a lot of on mine cars.
Well, the
So
truck here,
typically you could fit like 2 on-roads on that trailer, right?
yeah,
Roughly.
the slash right here, the underbody is done with flex seal.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can fit 2, well, 1 easily. But scale wise, it don't really.
Oh,
Not quite right.
Yeah.
right, yeah. You gotta
Car's
widen it
big.
a little bit, huh?
Yeah, it's too big. But they do have 1/14 and 1/12 scale cars that you can get that are radio controlled. They're not.
Yeah, that would probably
as
fit
nice.
on there. Like an MM99 would probably fit on there.
Yeah. Yep.
So here's a question.
What's that?
RC Master says a 4x6. Does that mean it's got 6 wheels, but it's 4-wheel drive?
Technically, yes, because the rear 2 axles are driven, but the front isn't.
Yeah, the steer tires they don't. Yeah, no. And then
Even though I can get a driven front axle for that thing if I wanted to. So thank you, Kevin.
There's a question for. Where did Frank go? Hey,
he
thanks.
said he'd be right back. I think
Yeah, he
he'll
said
get
be right back.
something.
That's a good question.
Yeah. Yep.
I'll leave it there. I'm curious too, because I mean, we technically did feel what Canada feels every winter, I guess, so to speak. You know, there he is. Hey, Tank. There's a question for you.
There's John.
Howdy.
Frank, you're muted.
Okay, if you're going to take it that way. We're going to have snow here for close to another month. We should have snow here for another month, but it's already started to go down a little bit. But depending how fast or how sunny it gets or how warm. Right now, the sun is getting warm that it's actually melting, even though we're in the minus. It is melting, so which is good.
Cool.
That's what I did. I put 5-gallon buckets out there so the water would run down when the sun was melting it, so we could flush the toilets and stuff.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
What's up, John?
Not so much.
What's cooking? What are you up to?
Well, I'm picking the wife up at the moment.
Ooh.
Back in 2
Tomorrow,
seconds.
tomorrow I'm meeting up with a buddy and going to another skate park.
Uh-oh.
Cool.
Brad's favorite
Different
places.
side. Oh yeah, Grasshopper's coming.
Oh, yeah?
All that?
Yeah.
You're ready to bash that thing? Go to town?
I'm ready. You know, I'm gonna not go stupid, but
Oh,
it will be jumped. It will be ramped.
cool.
Oh. Frank, Sharon's picking on you again.
Sean's picking on me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Yeah, I
Tank
nearly
nearly
built
built
it.
a semi.
I did start it.
No,
That's
yeah,
why
you
the
didn't.
nearly.
I'm sure if I put power to it, it'll do something, but
Hmm.
So here's I guess more of a did you know? RC Master says, did you know the North Pole is shifting south at over 50 kilometers a year?
I don't think it's 50 kilometers. I don't think the pole is shifting that fast. But I know that the Earth is shifting on its axis, which means the North Pole is changing position.
Yep.
But I don't think it's that fast.
It might be 5. I don't know about 50.
And I think that's why we're having a lot of temperature changes. It's not really just because of the ozone. It might have a little bit of an issue with it, but I think more it's the axis of the planet that's been shifting. Because when you look at back in the 30s, how much snow we used to have here, man, we don't get half the snow what we had back then. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And even now, Texas is even starting to get some snow.
Uh-oh.
2
Mexico.
times this year.
Yeah, crazy. They're going to have to buy snowplows soon.
Heck,
You know what's bad down here in Texas is it snows and they put sand on the 4-way stops and everything, all the intersections, and then the snow goes away and all the sand's there and you slide through the stupid intersections because the sand's there.
RC Masters, he said he checked, and it is 53 kilometers.
Wow.
Oh, well.
Didn't think it was that
So
much.
somebody's actually. So what? Somebody put an odometer at the North Pole. They're like, oh look how fast it's going.
Oh no, they actually measure stuff like that. They put different things as markers with GPS positioning on them.
No, theoretically, Sean is saying that the goddamn Canadian, they're always giving us their polar vortex. If you really look, the polar vortex comes from northwest. 90% of the time it comes from northwest. Yeah, I know. But northwest, what is that northwest of Canada? It's the Yukon. And the Yukon belongs to who? To the States. Don't say that the cold is coming from us. It's coming from the Yukon, going to Canada, then going to the U.S.
So where's Yukon?
That's I'm sticking to that.
Yeah, but where's Yukon?
It's up there.
Attached to Canada.
It's attached to Canada,
GMC
yeah.
Yukon?
I was going to say, Yukon is University of Connecticut.
Didn't you go to school for geography?
No.
Hey.
How many states do you have?
I'm just asking simple questions.
You're asking a question that you know the answer to, or you want to know if anybody knows the answer?
I was absent that day in school.
Oh, that day.
I was absent that month.
Yeah.
Actually, I was making a paper airplane. I wasn't paying attention. So sorry.
Sometimes you have that on these big jobs.
You did go there, huh, John?
Go where? I'm sitting one spot, not nowhere.
Yeah. Okay.
So look, I do know that Canada doesn't have states. It just has what do you call those? Divided by 3?
Providence.
See? Providences. So with that being said, I kind of have an idea where you were actually saying that Yukon was. You know, it's a SUV, 4-door. It's a V8.
Yeah.
And, you know,
Oh, bad.
so there you go.
Good save. Good save.
But what I don't understand and know is why is Yukon part of the state? Like, where in the part of the history that this part of way up there up north, it belongs to the state? It's weird. I'm sharing a screen if you want to share that real quick.
Sure.
Sure. It's Geography 101 with Frank the Tank RC.
AZ is that?
I thought you were going to say Basher Boy.
There we go. See, this yellow part is US, and this is US also. So you're probably used to seeing, where's that piece of map that I saw here a little while ago? They have a piece of map that it shows a US, but Yukon is always on the bottom of your I can't find it anymore.
Oh, so you're saying that Yukon is in Mexico?
There. So you have the states here, but all of a sudden Alaska is here. But really, guys, Alaska is not down there. Alaska is not here. It's way up here.
That is
attached to Canada. And see here, there's a little piece that's yellow. This also belongs to the states, which is very weird.
That's a Canadian map, man.
You don't go by that map, Canadian map?
Yeah.
So
we need that stretch, for us to actually get there. So that's why I said, you know what, this is ours.
This is where the cold is coming from. It's coming from here, and it goes down all the way here. So by the time it gets here, and then it hits you guys here, and sometimes it comes all the way down. So it always comes from Alaska and Greenland also. So that's where the cold is coming from. And I rest this is my story, and I'm sticking to it.
It's your party. You can cry if you want to.
That's it. Something like
that. Hey, Tank. You know something?
Yeah.
Did you know that I know? Well, did you know that I know that Alaska is one of the largest states in the United States?
Yep.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
Oh, see? Did you go to school? Huh? Didn't they teach you that in school?
I don't even know how many states you have, bud. I just know my provinces. In our school, we just learned Canada. We don't learn the states of U.S. We got enough of learning our own shit that we don't have to worry about the other countries.
Yeah, but we learn the other countries' shit too.
Yeah.
And something we just learned tonight is that you're actually giving us the cold. So, and I'm sticking to that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on, it's going to be 60 here on Monday or Tuesday.
It was 85 here today.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was,
we're
I
in the
don't know what
70s,
it was.
actually,
It was
over
70s. Yeah, I think it was 70s around here too.
All we have left is piles.
You can have your snow piles and keep them.
Yeah.
Oh boy, look at all of this Canada trivia. Oh
Yeah.
boy. RC Master says Canada was British and owned by the Queen. Look how far away that is. And then Sean's RC Adventure says the Yukon is attached to Canada and Alaska, but part of it still falls under British Columbia. And I'm just reading comments.
Yeah. Basically, it's pretty much the same story as the U.S. is that the English came here and attacked us, and but you guys kind of retaliate and won it back and did your own thing. Canada, we didn't. I guess the English people won, and they stayed. They didn't go back.
Yeah, we stood up and kicked their tail and told them to leave.
Yeah, you guys stood up and we didn't. That's why we're so nice here.
All right.
We're nice guys.
I'm not going to go there. I was going to bring the whole French rolling over and playing dead.
We should do a segment that, you know, world geographies with the Tank RC.
No,
but
once Tank gets his other channel going again, needs to do another trivia contest.
RC. I can't even say.
I do want. Sorry, buddy. I do want to do another trivia contest, but this time I need help. I need somebody with me to. Yeah, AZ Frog, you'd be a good guy to actually come up with questions.
Well, I'm not going to do it again because I don't want to win two in a row.
Yeah, that's true. 3 in a row, you mean? I think you won the other one. 2? Okay.
I won one of the regular and then the one with Aaron in it.
Yeah. So,
that was a fun.
I need help, or I need ideas of questions and things like that. So, like if RC Basher Boy wants to do his version and just put up questions about anything, we can go geography also. It would be cool going geography, mix it up a little bit, and just put all kind of weird things. We could do a car one. We could do pretty much anything. Just trivia. So
I've got a lot of stupid, useless knowledge in this head. So
I was going to say useless knowledge tonight.
Yeah.
Mine is a hit and miss, but it's good.
Mine is how fast is Google and how fast can I type the question?
That's a sad thing. For a lot of the things on yours and on the deal with Aaron, I didn't use Google.
Okay.
So, oh man.
So here's an idea. The skate park has a bowl.
Ooh.
See how fast you can go at the top without going out?
Yeah.
Yeah. Which vehicle do I feel like launching?
Felony.
Felony. You said it a little bit fixing me.
Hornet. Do it with the Hornet first. Yeah, the Grasshopper first, not the Hornet. But do it with the the Hornet or Grasshopper you got?
I got the Grasshopper.
Oh, Grasshopper, okay. Do it with the Grasshopper first. Don't jump it yet. Do it with that because if you jump it, you might break it. But if you do that, you might not break it first.
Oh, yeah, I know. Like I said, I'm going to bunny hop it. I'm not going to pump it or anything like that.
And try to get onboard and off-board footage. And when you do your editing, you mix it up together. It's going to be great. It's going to be awesome.
Oh, yeah.
And send it to Brad before you put it out there.
I'll do a short of it.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, can you believe I own a Hornet? I built a Hornet and I haven't used it.
Oh yeah?
Yes, I can believe it.
Yeah.
To Shelf Queen then.
Well, see, the thing is, I was actually just swooping on eBay, and that post came out. You know, it's pretty much undone. It was was it a blacked out or black chrome edition that was?
Yeah.
Hornet.
Okay.
And then the bid was like at $56. And see, the guy he had a Tamiya receiver, Tamiya remote. You know, the ESC, the motor was a torque tune, and all I needed just had my own battery. That was it, and then just finish it. And yeah, I mean, I got that thing for $120.
That's a good deal.
Yeah, everything included. all I gotta do is I just put it together, and there it was. Took me a few hours when I got it. It took me a few hours, and that was it.
Yeah, I pulled the mechanical speed control off my TL01. Figured I'd rather not try to fry it. Great.
Yeah, I gotta say those old school ESCs, they were something else, man.
Yep.
Mhm.
I mean, I understand how when they would get stuck, they get stuck. I do get that. You know.
Yep.
So
Hope
Here
and
it
pray
is.
you're
I wonder what happens if you add water.
poof.
There it is.
Yep.
That's what happened. Poof.
Yeah, it goes poof.
Oof.
Mainly, it's the resistor that goes poof more than anything.
Huh.
So
That little plug thing in the back that your motor plugs into.
yep, resistor. Yep. So yeah, I got brainiacs using the road here as this drag strip again.
Oh yeah.
I thought I heard something like that out there.
That was a diesel that went flying by.
Yeah, it sounded like a diesel.
It's the first time he's come through that I know of. So, yeah. By the time I call the police, they're long gone. So, oh well.
Enjoy the show, right?
Yeah. As long as they don't wreck,
Or if
because
you
if they
can-
wreck, they're coming into my house.
Oh boy. Or if you can't beat them, join them, huh?
Yeah. Well, if you see things flying and me flying, that you'll know something went wrong because they'd come right in here.
Mhm.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Hopefully it doesn't happen, man.
Yeah. Because the window that's behind my screen and camera and all like that looks on the back road that they're running up and down on. And the other side of that is a wall. So they either hit the wall or they come into my house.
Ugh.
I've been when we manage properties. I've been to a couple of houses that as cars drove through into.
Oh, yeah.
It was a mess, man.
Yep. All right. Come on, battery. Finish up. I want to go to
So
bed.
KBRC, what kind of content do you have on your channel?
Mostly just RC
Beanfield.
stuff. I got some. Yeah, I'm Beanfield, but I'm not Beanfield.
Beanfield, okay.
Yeah, RC stuff, but I got some other stuff on there. Built a Viking
Yeah,
ship and working on a. I'm working on a Predator
I know
bus
you're-
now.
I know your character is Beanfield, right? Beanfield.
Yeah,
Alex
I'm Beanfield's cameraman.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
What's your channel called?
Now he's
It's KBRC 13.
Okay.
I got Duckman. He's half man, half duck. Got into some
Okay.
weird. Yeah, he's a mad scientist.
Okay.
All right, I am already subscribed to you.
Yeah.
yeah. He used to be called Beanfield Alice Turtle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Well, that's not going to come off with that. Crap. So.
I just made it shorter, made my name shorter, and since I'm gonna be posting some other stuff on there, I talked to Beanfield. He said it was okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So pardon my negligence, but what's your actual name, bud?
My name's Keith.
Keith. There you go. Okay.
Yeah, that's the K,
Good to know.
the K and KB, right?
Yeah, it's the K and KB.
Yeah, because I know I refer you as Beanfield, but I know you're that's your character.
Yeah.
Your alter ego, huh?
Yeah, he has his own mind. I'm just his cameraman. He tells me what to do. I just built an interior for him for Duckman because I drive that van now.
Cool.
So I just built an interior for him so they can. I'm going to film in there for a little while.
Cool. I gotta finish doing the headliner for the man truck.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I had to wait because I was putting those lights in, so I had to hold off till I got those in place.
Are they brighter now? I know you weren't happy how bright they were.
They're bright, but they were too directional. I still got to pull it apart and sand them so I can get them to diffuse a little bit. That's why I got to wait on to finish up the headliner. So.
Mm-hmm.
What you sanding on?
Doing my first styrene bit, making a rear box for one of the trucks. So.
Oh, sweet.
That stuff pretty easy to work with. I've never worked with any of that.
So far, yeah, but I just took straight sheets and glued them together with some bracing inside. I took some of the little square tubing, made little braces in the corners. So,
is there a special glue, or can you just like use E6000, or is there a special?
I just use super glue. I just use that right there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So,
super glue works. There is styrene glue that you can get. There's a bunch of different ones.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even know what is styrene. Is it styrofoam?
Plastic.
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 Yeah. But I did the bit like on the regular doors where it's got the raised edge to hold the thing closed. I put that on. I just got where I taped it. The glue got underneath. I just got to smooth that down some.
I guess you can get that off Amazon.
I just go to Hobby Lobby.
Hobby Lobby. Yeah. Okay.
If you have a small pot, AZ Froggy, like I've done with this guy. I had this guy that had a little bit left over. What I did is I put little tiny shavings of styrene in there, and it actually melts it. What that does, it turns like a paste. This is really cool to work with because you put shavings of it in there in the plastic cement.
Yeah.
It turns into a paste, so you can actually fill cracks. You can do anything with it because it becomes styrene, but in liquid form. And then when it melts, you just sand it down to whatever you want to do. So if ever you have a big gap you want to fill, this is great to do.
If you would do me a favor, take a picture of that bottle and send me that on private messenger on Facebook, so I can get the right one, so I can do that.
Okay.
Just that glue melts it, huh? The glue melts that stuff, and then it gets hard. Yeah.
Yeah. This is soft and pliable. I mean, it bends easy.
Oh, that's cool.
And
it cuts very easy too.
Yeah. Yeah, I did that.
Yeah, that was my next question. We can cut it with like a razor blade knife.
You can do that. I use real good sharp scissors.
Oh, all right.
Certain things I'll score it and I'll pop it that way. All right, Sean, see you later.
Yeah, gentlemen, actually, I think we're going to end it right here because actually we went overtime. It's been 2 hours, 43 minutes, 26 seconds.
Oh, wow.
So
cool.
We're almost going to 3 hours.
We're learning where all the cold come from. That's why.
That's it.
Yeah. It's Tank's fault. So.
Yeah.
It feels good, to blame it on someone. So gotta say that. But anyway. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So we're gonna go ahead and end the stream here. And again, sorry that I've been absent, for the longest time. Mostly because I've just been super busy, outside working and other things. And but hey, man, actually I'm glad that I was able to host for about 3 hours now. So
cool.
So yeah, so hopefully I will be able to host next weekend. Our time zones from JMH RC and myself. Since we share the segment of Saturday Night RC Live, I'm just gonna go based on his time, which is 9 p.m. Eastern. I guess it's a lot easier because for all the viewers, for some reason they know more of a Eastern time, whether West Coast, right? So 9 p.m. Eastern time. All right, so that's what we'll be going live, whether if it's JMH RC, John Higgins, or yours truly, RC Bash. So yeah, just
Cool.
leave it at that. So yeah, so thanks for joining, and if you guys wanna say your goodbyes, we'll start with the Tank RC.
Cool. Thanks, guys, and thanks for hanging with us in the chat, and thank you for putting the invitation up there so we can join you into the live video. It was very instructive tonight. I learned a lot of things, and I hope you guys learned it too. Thank you.
Sweet. You're welcome, and hey, man, appreciate you stopping by. So, John Martin.
Better late than never, but thumbs up. And what I heard of it sounds like it was a good time. I was out helping a buddy fix his car. So, alrighty. See you on the next one.
You got it, man. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by. Hazy Froggies, Brett.
Well, thank you for letting me pop in here, Gabe. Good to see you on here. We missed you some. But everyone, thanks for being in the chat, and just stay safe and have a good rest of the week.
Sweet, man. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. And Keith, Beanfield Alice Turtle.
Yeah, same here, guys. Stay safe, and I'll see you next Saturday. Thanks for letting me talk.
No problem, man. Thanks for joining. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you guys are having a great weekend, Saturday or Sunday, wherever you're at in the world. So yeah, we'll see you on the next one. Later. I do end the broadcast, right? If I end the broadcast,
no, still live. It's still live.
And live.
And live.